The fools of today know nothing of the mysteries of the past. They walk down streets built upon the bones of fallen empires that gave them their technology, their magic, the very blood that courses through their veins. Great empires once ruled all Ura. The first occurred when man was just a scavenger. They were the Salas, snake men as the ignorant call them today. Their magic was strong, but dark, and connected to the foul Outer Gods. This connection would be their downfall as the Outer Gods charge a steep price for their knowledge. In the end, their dealings brought a cataclysm down upon Ura that nearly destroyed all life. What remained clawed slowly out of the devastation and began to rebuild. As they did, they found the remnants of the Salas. They discovered their cities, science and magic, even some of their experiments. They took the magic as their own, swearing not to abuse it as the reptilians had, as if they could resist the allure of its power. They might have sworn off worship to the Outer Gods, but they were playing with the same fire. They called this the Age of Wonder, and the imbeciles still look back upon it with their stories of fables and romance. True, there was more magic, science, and prosperity then, probably more than at any other time before or since. They were as ignorant as the fools today. Their meddling led to the weakening of the weave between the worlds, and through this weakened weave, the Celestians were able to emerge. The Gilded Ones, with their beauty and perfection, soon took control of everything, and then began fighting amongst themselves and using man as their pawns. Eventually, those who fought against them closed the hole between the worlds, cutting them off from the power that made them godlike. Overnight, they went from being gods to merely powerful mortals. Mortals that could be killed. The last of the most recent follies from man was the unenlightened glory of Rozar. The greatest of man's empires, it stretched farther and more significant than any man's nations throughout history. The fools of Rozar believed themselves superior to all, and they pushed against all other races. They thought if they could force them into the worst corners of the world, or even exterminate them, they would have harmony and a perfect world. Little did the Dullards realize that man is his own worst enemy, and the empire crumbled before even 1,000 years had passed. Now Ura is a fractured land divided up between rival nations, dark magic, and the worshipping of foul gods is once more on the rise as the lessons of the past have all been forgotten. Now these fools will bring down the same calamities as their ancestors. And my fellows and I will watch and laugh. Oh, how we'll laugh.
To get there.
You can do Orson Welles. Let's hear it.
But again, I have to
So
start
picture
with
him.
the pinky in the brain.
Okay, hold on. I'll set you up. What are we gonna do tonight, Brian?
Same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try and take over the world.
Yeah, that's not too bad. That's not too
weak.
bad.
But I'll get there.
Okay, you keep working on it.
I'll keep working.
Same
Thing we do every night, Pinky.
We'll introduce everybody
Try and
first.
take over
Though.
the
Hi,
world.
everybody. How you doing? Welcome to Tales of a Savage
Try and take
Land.
over the world.
Well, you're not supposed to keep saying it out loud, though.
No, I'm working on it. You told me to keep working on it.
Well, mute yourself then. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Tales of a Savage Land. I am Will DM. I am the game master for this spectacular game of Savage Worlds, where we've got all kinds of good, groovy stuff going on here. I know everybody loves Pinky in the Brain, don't they, Rigger? Always. Anyway, so as you guys can tell, Brian had to fight some ninjas and save some orphans. I think that's what he said it was, right? So unfortunately, we will not have Jonathan. I said Brian, didn't I? Jonathan had to fight the ninjas and save the orphans. So because of that, we won't have him here to play Brian. Although Brian will, of course, be in the story. I know everybody looks forward to my impersonations of Brian. But anyway, so with that having been said, let's go ahead and introduce these fine cast of characters that we do have here today. So Go ahead, Tony. Do it in the voice.
Oh, it's me.
Yeah, I want to hear it in the voice.
I don't
though.
want to keep talking. Same thing we do every night, Pinky.
No, you're supposed to
Try and take
introduce
over the
yourself as
world.
Orson.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said keep working on it, so I was working on it.
Okay, yeah, but now you're supposed to introduce yourself to the.
Hey everybody, I'm Uncle Tony, or Stupid Tony on Twitter, and that's stupid with 2 O's, Tony with 1, because that's the proper way to do it.
You didn't do
And,
this Orson Welles though.
I'm getting there.
Oh, okay,
like-
my bad. Go ahead.
I'll keep working on it, but I don't feel like same thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
take over the world. I gotta
Yeah.
postures.
Watch Citizen Kane. Come back next week. We'll try again.
There you go. That's what you gotta do.
That's
For-
not even what I like to quote.
Now you know which one I tried. Okay, honest, we're gonna get to the show at some point. There was
some
one.
point.
There was the one. Because you're gonna do like some games. You like look for different types of accents to do from time to time, and I really wanted to do the McConaughey. And I went and I watched a bunch of videos on how to do the McConaughey, and I'd go through and I watch him. I start, doing it along, doing the techniques I got, and I was like, got it.
Yeah.
Then I went, did the show. It's my turn. It's like, oh, all right, here comes McConaughey. I was like, hi, y'all. How's it? I was like, what is that? That's not McConaughey. Anyway.
You get the all right.
All right, all right, all
I mean,
right.
Goes
Yeah,
away.
that's all you need, and then you're all right.
And then you're all right. All right, so with that having been said, hey, Grace, go ahead. Knock it
Well,
out.
I'm Grace.
Do it
I
in your
play Ari.
Elvis. Do it in your Elvis.
No, fuck it. I was hoping that everyone was gonna forget.
Fuck, no, we ain't. I just
We started
rewatched.
the show talking about impressions. Do you think we're gonna forget?
And
to
I,
make do
and I
that?
rewatched.
Yes.
I rewatched the show, before
No.
we do this show, and so of course
No.
it's fresh on my mind. All right, fine.
No, I play Ari, who hopefully won't be having to impersonate Elvis tonight, but we'll see what happens.
You
Yeah.
should see the look on my face in the moments before you do you flip the Elvis hood down, because I'm waiting for it.
Yeah,
I'm
he
just
gets excited.
Like, flip it down.
Yeah, there it is.
Now you're Elvis.
Elvis.
And last but not least, Dylan.
Hey guys, I'm Dylan. I'm playing Phoenix. Sorry, this is fun. It's fun to watch you guys bicker about, about
Part of the
impressions you're
show.
doing.
Part of the show.
I being the Canadian, all I have to do is say a boot and everyone gets happy.
You got that shit right. Do it again, one more time.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, thank you.
You got a little flutter there.
Yeah, I did.
That's all I gotta say. Let's
Cool.
play.
All right. I want to give a shout out to Rigger, Arcade, Fourth, of course, as always. Captain Mimorph, he's in the house as well.
Hey.
And I think I've got everybody that I can see. Thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate it. So,
Hell yeah.
all right.
Show. We can thank all of our guests. We can
All
thank
of our
every one
guests.
our
By name.
viewers by name.
Yeah, right.
And
notice
we're
I'm
like, where the
reading.
hell's Malenre?
No shit. She's with Jonathan.
God fucking damn it.
That's what it is.
Plan anybody in this life.
Sure can't. All right, so let's go ahead and do a quick recap of what happened last week.
We
So-
we Temple of Doomed ourselves.
Sort of, I guess. I mean, I made it painfully obvious, right? I mean, if you couldn't get it.
Weren't we
Oh,
supposed to
speaking
do a
of,
video
hey
monkey
Grace, did you watch Temple of Doom this week?
I don't know what you're talking
thing?
about.
Haven't
Exact-
seen Temple of Doom.
Don't you remember last week she hadn't seen it? And we're like, are you kidding us?
Another one.
I
I mean,
know.
and you don't even need to see Raiders in order to see Temple.
Oh,
Jonathan
yes,
hadn't
that's-
seen Temple of Doom either.
You
Neither
don't
of
have to
them.
see any of them to see any of them. Like, no, you
That's-
can start. You can start. I mean, you're
You don't have to
doing yourself
watch
a great
anything.
disservice if you start with the Last Crusade. But you could just start there and be like, "Ah, this is a movie about a guy and his old dad, I guess,
Yeah.
who's like 5 years older than him." Like, what's?
Oh,
Does that
right?
ever bother anyone else about that movie?
No. The makeup, it did it for me. And they shot a lot of wide shots back, so you couldn't really tell how
I'm
old
sorry.
Harrison Ford was.
It gave him
But
an
that-
umbrella, so we believed that he was
Yeah,
pragmatic.
see? That's how you
That
do it.
movie has priceless Connery timing.
It
He's
does.
got some great lines
Mhm.
delivered very well in that.
Yeah.
You know,
Almost as great timing as the timing at the end of Time Bandits when he tells the kid his parents are dead, and then Because that's one of the most priceless moments in any film.
So true. Oh, I was doing the recap. So anyway, this is what happened last week. Okay, so they had come down out of the Akbatan Mountains. Good old our boy Phoenix was getting bombarded by the prayers for him being Anurag. Found out about a bunch of kids that were stolen and put into slavery. So they go to this village. And along the way, too, I almost forgot, we met Tony's, well, not Tony, Joplin's. I do it all the time. We met one of Joplin's other sisters, Valpura.
Valpura, that's her.
But
Yeah.
it is Joplin's, it's not Joplin's sister, it's Kekkonen's sister. Right?
Yeah, she feels just like family. Though.
She does, though. So, yeah.
Awkwardly enough.
Layering it even more, you know. So, and so they go to the village. They talk to the village. The village is happy and unhappy that they're there. The women were very happy, and they're like, "Yes, go save our children. Go do it." They talk to the men. The men are like, "No, if you go, don't say you talk to us. We don't, you know," because they're afraid that, you know, they think this you know, ragtag of 4 people going to go up there and, well, they'll get killed and then they'll get
They're
upset.
afraid of reprisals.
Yeah, it's exactly. They're afraid of reprisals.
Which just means we need to kill everyone up there.
Totally. I agree with that.
We're
So
on a good start.
they go up, they go through some paths up further into the mountains to where, because they've got these kids digging out an old Salas temple. It's the snake people. The super old snake people that used to run the world before humans even showed up kind of temple. And they go in, go through a couple of passages, find a room with lava below and these pillars of rock with bridges over them and kids working. And so they were able to kill the guards that were in there. And they just freed 10 kids from being chained up and enslaved. And that's where we left off. We left off right after you guys freed them. So, there you go. And I know everybody was enjoying my hand-drawn maps from last week. I prepared myself, and I have a map. I do. It's the truth. It's the truth. Now here, let me go through and find, put you guys over onto it.
Oh, every part of my being wants it to be hand drawn.
You want it to be hand drawn? Now you guys don't get to see everything, but everybody at home gets to see it all.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'll just watch from there then.
And where's stop that?
Right. I mean,
Don't go look at the Twitch stream. What?
Yeah, you're correct. Don't go looking at the Twitch stream thing. You know what? Everybody complained. They changed the way the maps on Roll20 work, and everybody complained about them. I thought it was really great, but they switched it back because everybody complained. Oh well. Yeah. Thank you, Rigger. I appreciate that. Oh,
That's
you
what you
scrolled down,
appreciate
saw it
about
was already there. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Go ahead. You can.
Yeah.
They love us there, so it's fine. Okay, so you guys can see where you're at there, right? You see the map I got going on over here?
We do,
Oh,
but
yeah.
they don't see it at home.
Oh, yeah, here. I got to change it. Hold on a
He
second.
knows because he went to try and cheat.
How I would
There it
know
is. Yeah, he tried to cheat. Yeah, there it is. Okay.
that. I don't know how I would know that.
Now we're
I'm just
good.
guessing.
Now we're good. Sorry, everybody. Yes. So here it is. I'm going to ping. Okay, so this was the front door. Okay.
oh, okay.
That's where you guys came in. Okay. And then this here is that door. You see it there?
The big creepy
Mhm.
door.
Yeah. Okay. And then you guys went down this hallway. Now you see over here. That's the lava. See, and it's got the little bridges over the stone things. This is where you guys are at right now, right on the other side of that thing.
Yep, it just popped out of the wall.
So why don't you guys go ahead and drop your tokens over there. And let me go ahead and drop. Where is he at? There he is.
Hey.
Whoop. There's Brian. Make sure that everybody can control him. Boom. There we go. Okay. So now you guys have got these 10 kids. What do you, I mean, and after you, because you guys went through and you unlocked their chains and stuff, but they're still kind of scared of you guys because they don't know you guys, you know, at all. So, what are you doing?
That should, I mean,
yeah, they're happy that they're not chained up. They get somewhat of the message, but being children, they're still kind of like scared of you.
do we want them to
one of
run?
us-
Do we want to send them home? Like, run down the mountain, go.
I mean, unless someone wants to escort them down there, which
Well, I don't.
yeah.
Brian, what do you say? Would you like to
Well,
escort these kids back out? We can go further in, and you can come back in and meet us.
well, to tell you the truth, I don't really feel comfortable leaving you guys alone. But at the same time, I don't feel comfortable with these children going by themselves on the road. What if they were to encounter some bandits or something? That's not right. I guess I can. I mean, it wasn't too far away. Okay, so he agrees.
Okay, good. That solves that problem.
There you go. Boom, there it is. It's done. Solved.
We'll try our best not to get into any really difficult combat while you're gone. If we see
Okay.
anything coming, we'll hold our horses as best we can. But I mean, I can't make any promises.
I'm loading my crossbow.
Phoenix, do you think that maybe Ray can talk to them and I could talk to them through Ray so that, you know?
You want to take my bird? All right, Ray. Go with Brian.
The bird, the Zasdale flies over and it lands on his shoulder. Ray, can you tell them to follow me in Vindian? And then it says, Ray says in Vindian and talks to the kids. And Phoenix, you understand, you know, Pigeon Vindian, so you're like, yeah, Ray told them to follow Priam.
Awesome.
So,
All right, good bird. And I'll pull some like little bird seed out of my pocket and feed it to Ray before they go.
okay.
And then I take a handful out of I have an inside pocket that's just full of bird seed, and I grab a handful, open his like a pocket on one of his like bits where it's sticking out from the
Yeah.
armor, and I just fill it up with bird seed.
Oh, okay. All right. And so then
And I just give him like a friendly but slightly more like forceful punch in the shoulder just because of the armor.
Gotcha. And so he, you know, very carefully starts leading the kids across, and they're actually slightly dexterous. Well, not slightly. They're dexterous to the point because it seems like they're familiar with the place, even with it being all the lava and whatnot down there. And he goes and we'll just move him off the map, and he's taking the kids away. Okay,
I
so
wasn't gonna tell him, but if he kills my bird, I'm gonna kill him.
well, that goes without saying. Brian would never try to kill your bird.
Oh,
I'm not.
no,
I don't think he's gonna try, but
Fair enough. Okay, yeah, there is that. Oh, there's Melinray. Hey, Melinray. Okay.
Finally.
It's all Tony, Melinray. That's all I gotta say. It's all Tony.
That's not true. You go back and watch the early part of this episode.
She won't. It's okay. Okay, so what are you guys doing? Now where you're at now, in there is kind of hey, there's
Brian's here.
yeah, he just
What?
he's obviously indisposed.
We just sent you home.
Oopsie.
We just sent you down to the village. With
Yeah.
a bunch of kids.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, there's this amazing technology called smartphones, so he could be anywhere.
And he is.
There he is. Hey guys. Hey, what's up? I know,
Might have
right?
been a real bad idea for us to send our fucking shield.
Well, maybe. We'll see what happens.
And the bird.
Right? Oh, the
God
bird's the
forbid
key.
we lose the bird.
The bird is the key. Okay, so you guys are there. Yeah, what are you doing? Now, like I said, it's got a glow, and it's pretty much glowing enough down through here. Now, Ari, you see faint glow down the passageway down this way towards, that next room up there. And
okay.
you see actually a glow coming. You know what? How far does your night vision go?
I don't know if you told me. I don't. It just says visual range, so I'm assuming like not blocked.
I think it's 120 feet.
Okay, that's fine.
Which is pretty fucking far. So let's measure it. Let's see here. Whoop. Oh yeah, you can see to there. Okay, I know what to reveal then. So this is what you see.
I almost see my sheet. There it goes.
And you can start seeing into here. Okay.
Are those little peepholes?
Yes, those are children chained to a wall in this room.
Oh, you can see more people.
Yeah. I turn to them and say, I think I see some more kids up here. And then I'll kind of tell them to hush and then listen in potentially.
I'm gonna state something now, okay? Don't forget earlier when in the last episode when Valpura showed up and she spun Joplin around.
Right.
Don't bring me into this.
Yep.
No, I fully, no. Conan is with Aloxia. This is correct.
Well, and part of it is that so he changed his appearance.
Right.
And Joplin, when they told you that this happened, you felt as if there was something inside of you going, yeah, I think I should be able to do that.
Oh.
So,
Do I get a choice, though, of what I look like?
well, I'm going to tell you what you feel
Okay.
like you should be able to do. And you probably forgot this as well. You can make people believe your lies. Do you remember when that happened 2 episodes ago?
Well, yeah, I think. I remember some people not believing my lies, too, and it
Right. Okay. Now, remember how Brian had it to where when people lied to him, he could do a spirit roll, and he would if they were lying to him, he got that bitter taste in his mouth.
Right.
It's similar to that. You can try and make people believe your lies with a spirit roll.
Okay.
And it's a contested spirit roll. So,
Mm.
you might want to write this down. That's
I don't write anything down.
I know.
He's sick of reminding you.
You can cast an illusion at will. It is basically a minor illusion. Those who see it must make a spirit roll to disbelieve it. Contested. Now, what that means is that the illusion doesn't. It can either just be audible, okay, like an audible sound. If it's visual, it doesn't have audio. Okay. It's like one of the to get the two put together is another form of I would make you actually spend your points on it going up in level to get an actual illusion. But you have that ability now, okay? And playing with your sister, okay? The dragon game and whatnot for your life in the previous episode, and her talking with you about the different things that you had done to piss off your dad Sallow to make him
Yeah.
like kill you, you remembered as well. You have the ability to change into a rat,
Oh.
a crow, or a viper. You can
You
change
are so
it.
excited.
You can change into any 3 of those. Okay? Now, here's the thing. Any damage that you take in those forms will carry over to your physical form. These are really easy to kill animals. Okay? So if they die, you revert back, and any damage done to them is going to revert back to your human form. Okay? Okay. Okay. All right. And since and I, you know what, I wanted to do this because I didn't want everybody to think it was only Christmas for Ari, because I gave Ari a bunch of abilities. Brian will find out. I gave a little bit of a clue to him, but now Phoenix. Once per day, the first wound that you receive in battle, you can ignore. Okay? Once per day, you can ignore the effects of one attack completely. You are now immune to poison and disease.
Oh.
That is
and-
pretty insane.
And once per day, you can make your strength becomes once per day your strength becomes a D100
Fuck.
for the purpose of one task: moving something, one attack, crushing something along these lines, but it's for one action and then it's gone.
Okay.
Gone for how long? Does it ever come back?
It's once per day you can do that.
Once per
It's
day.
every
Once per
day
day.
it like regen.
Now the stipulation for you to continue to get these super sweet powers on a daily basis, though, is you have to do the prayers.
Yeah.
If you continue to do the prayers and answer the prayers of those people who are praying to you, that you're tuning in all the time, you will get these abilities for you. There you go. Now everybody has their special abilities. Do you like that, Phoenix? Are those pretty good?
That was fucking dope. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Especially another reason that I was throwing those out there is you guys might need these.
Oh, good.
Fuck.
I'm just throwing it out there, especially with Brian not here.
Jesus.
And Brian's new special abilities, which we'll get into. We already know he can heal to an extent. We don't know what, and he can detect lies. But he's got 2 other ones. But we'll wait and see what that's all about. Okay, so that having been said, let's roll back to where we're at. Ari, you're there. You've got that really good sight, and so you can see in this room over here. There's those kids. You
Right.
see them chained to a wall.
Yeah. And I'd relay that information. Say, I see more kids up there. They're chained, but let's make sure there's no one with them.
Now this over here, just so you know, looks like a dug up hole. Like this is all loose dirt and rock and stuff from a hole that was dug in the floor right there, it appears. You guys can also hear the ching, 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 you know, that like the picks hitting rocks and the digging going on from within this room.
Are the kids up there digging, Ari?
She can't see that far up there.
Oh.
But
Yeah.
you're assuming that that's probably what it is.
Right. I mean, we saw them digging in this when we came in, so
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I'd assume so. I
All
guess
right,
I would
someone
try.
want to sneak forward a little bit?
Yeah, that's what I
I
was
still
getting
want a
ready to
rat
say.
run up there.
You could.
Right, run up there then.
You
Do
could.
it.
What do I have to do to change form? Just concentrate?
Just concentrate and you turn into the rat.
I want to try it.
You're going to tell people that you're going to do it?
No.
Okay.
Hopefully, I'm not scared of rats.
Go ahead and just make a spirit roll.
Just a spirit roll.
Just a spirit roll. It's pretty much spirit rolls is what's necessary to activate all this shit.
Spirit's the only thing that I haven't.
I know.
increased
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
So he's just gonna stand there nice and concentrated, looking like he might shit himself.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep, pretty much.
You got a 1 and a 3. It's not working.
All right.
You wanna Betty that? You're gonna keep.
I only have 2 bennies. I can't.
Okay. So you guys are there, and all you see is Joplin start going.
I mean, I was going to independently scooch forward anyway, regardless of
Your thing.
this.
Is there shadow in here?
Mhm.
Like, is she invisible when she stands
I
still?
can
Have we
see.
noticed?
Yeah, basically that's what happens. So like Ari moves up and stands right there, and you're like, when you stand still and you start looking, she effectively disappears. Because it is very like right here in this hall, because of the glow from the lava, they haven't bothered putting any torches up. Ari, you do see though, like there are torches down in here and torches down this way. If you were to go that way, you're pretty sure that the rooms will be illuminated more. But it seems like this hall right there is black. There's no light in there. You know, it's just got that faint glow coming from the one end where the lava's at.
I just want to turn to Joplin real quick too and say, hey, Joplin, you having trouble? You've been backed up with the magic there. You had trouble getting into the wall earlier. Now you're standing here looking like you're about to.
It's just I'm feeling like I can do something, but it's not coming. Right? Give me a minute. Give me.
Yeah, no worries. You just work that out right here in this deep, dark mine.
I loaded my crossbow.
I'll move forward stealthily, not forward ahead of. Well, I guess I can't see where Ari is, so I'm going to assume I'm not going past her, and I'll just slowly make my way down.
Okay, and how far are you going to go, basically?
Up to where I saw her.
Okay, excellent. All right, so just give me a notice roll. Just, and this is more to you gauging how far and where you think she was standing is all. Excellent. You don't bump into her. You basically, Ari, you're standing there and you hear Phoenix walk up and like stand right behind you.
Reminds me, I have a raise. I got an advance, so I should probably. I'll do that while we're in between things here, but I'll update my.
There you go.
Advance to apply.
And is Joplin just standing back there, still concentrating?
He's gonna try it again if he could try.
Yeah, sure. You can go ahead and try it again. I mean, we're not in a situation where you wouldn't be able to. Nothing else is happening currently.
No, and he took his time last time, so why
And
not?
this is even better because there's a real good possibility they won't see you transform.
Is there?
Right,
Yeah.
right.
If I could do it.
I mean, I definitely wouldn't. Oh, yeah.
You did it. Not a problem. You got a 7 and a 4. So you're there and you're all like, I could do it. And you just shrink down and totally transform into this rat. Now, what's your rat look like?
Well, it depends on whether it has clothes or not.
No, it does not.
Does it just shrink out of my clothes, or are my clothes?
No,
gone?
your clothes just meld into the form.
Oh.
Did anybody see?
Dang it!
Did anybody see the movie Krull?
You don't have to see Krull.
Didn't we have this debate
I
on
know
here
we
before?
did. So in the movie Krull, there's a wizard that transforms into a tiger, and as he transforms, you see his clothes and possessions kind of meld into the form of the tiger. Something of a similar thing happens here, and regardless of what Joplin says, you should always watch Krull.
I think Phoenix said that, not Joplin.
No, I was that was a strongly held belief of Tony.
Yeah,
That
it's
movie
Tony.
was
And
important.
then it
Sorry,
turns out
I've already forgotten.
Turns out the guy who wrote Krull wrote like one of his favorite movies of all
Oh,
time.
I remember
Yeah,
now.
that-
I
that
remember
was
now.
me
Yep,
that
it's
pointed
here.
that at.
Mhm.
Was it Beastmaster? I think there's a weird
All right.
crossover between like Beastmaster and Krull, and if you like
Yep.
one, you got to like the other.
See, now you're starting to catch on. Okay,
no,
so
I'm saying it sarcastically.
no, it didn't.
I'm rat form.
It didn't sound sarcastic at all to me. So you are technically in a rat. You're a rat form. I mean, you are a rat right now.
I'd like kind of a big meaty kind of gray rat that looks, a little bit frightening. I don't want to antagonize people, but I kind of want them to move away from me if they see me.
Okay, cool.
So,
Cool.
yeah.
Cool. Excellent. All right.
Hey, Joplin, wait, what the fuck?
You guys, okay, roll notice rolls. You two guys.
I mean, I wouldn't be trying to notice.
I'm not trying to notice the rat.
You're just looking around, and that's what happens. You turn around because you're getting ready to say something to Joplin, like, hey, stop being such a lazy ass and get up here. And you look, and he's gone. But there is a rat on the ground.
Hey, and I have Beastmaster, so animals won't attack me. I know it's Joplin, but knowing this, animals won't attack me unless I antagonize them or they've been worked up into a rage. So
right,
I'll sort of like, hey little buddy, how you doing?
This is not going to go.
How much control over this rat do I have?
Complete.
Complete.
Oh no!
Don't you dare piss on him.
I'm gonna go over and pee on his foot. You saw it coming.
Of course I did.
He'll know. He'll know.
I think I found Joplin.
There it is.
I can run off.
Yep. And then, like, you looked at it, you say that, I think I found Joplin. You look back at the rat, and the rat's just going, squeak. Bobbing his
Fuck
head.
you.
All right. So I guess I would turn to Rat Joplin and say, go.
I'm gonna run up there. Let me run up into that little thing with the children are chained to a wall and the pickaxe sounds are coming.
Sure. Okay. So I will go ahead and I will illuminate.
And in a very rat-like way, can I just kind of circumnavigate the room, just stick to the wall and come out the other, same way I came in?
Well, let me. I'll illuminate it and explain it to you, and then we'll have that conversation.
So
Okay.
no.
So we're just gonna go ahead and move your token up there, though, because we'll still use your token for representing where you're at. So here we go. This is when you come into there. This room is lit to an extent. Okay, you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 12 children chained to the walls in here.
Any adults?
And there's 2. Yeah, you see them right
Yeah.
there? There's 2
Yeah.
guards.
Only 2.
Oh, okay.
Now here, I got to show you guys this. Hold on. So I got it here. I'm gonna drag him over here so that I can blow him up really good. Do you see what he looks like?
No.
Oh.
Oh.
He looks.
Hell fucking yeah.
Whoops, I moved you. My next. Yeah, he looks like
Oh.
totally going with the whole
Temple of Doom.
Temple of Doom thing. There you go.
Very spooky, yeah.
Yeah. And these 2 guys are sitting on the floor, crisscross applesauce style, and it looks like they're just playing dice. They're not
Nice.
paying attention. They both have scimitars, and they've got spears that are on the ground next to them. But they're not paying attention to the kids at all. They are engrossed in what they are doing. Okay. So, that being said, now, what would you like to do?
I love it. Same idea. Just like a rat. Stick to the corner of the wall and run between the kids' feet and whatever they're, thinging at. And just circumnavigate the entire room. If the kids freak out, they're going to back away.
Mm-hmm.
It'll get their attention. I'll run out of the room the same back where I came from. And maybe they'll follow me, maybe they won't.
Ah, so smart. That's good. I like that. So,
Maybe I freak the kids out a little bit. I don't want to bite anybody.
this is what we're going to do is I'm going to, we're going to do some rolls. And for each fail that I get, it is a kid freaking out.
Excellent.
So we're going to just do the first. Which side are you going to?
Right to the left there.
Okay.
Go counter or clockwise, I should say, around the room.
Okay, so I'm just going to roll for our first batch of. Here, I'm not even going to do that. Let's roll for 5 of them because I'm pretty sure that
Starting
there's.
with there.
Yeah. 1, 2. Oh, do you see? I got 3 ones. Okay, so this is what happens. You go in, you start creeping along, and then this first kid you get up to, like, sees you and starts screaming. Ah, it's a little girl. She said, ah, and then the little boy chained up next to her goes, sees you, sees the rat, sees her screaming. He starts screaming. Then the next, it's like a chain reaction. You know, it's like people getting sick. And all of them start screaming, and then all the kids start pointing at you. And it gets the attention of the two guys. They immediately pop up, look, see the rat, shing, shing. They pull out these scimitars, and they're going to start coming towards you.
Anytime now, guys.
Okay, you're just going to keep staying there?
No, run. I shouldn't have ever stopped. I just want to keep going around the room.
Well, okay. So now, okay, all right. So now you're going to go around the room. Now what I'm going to do...
Hug the wall.
Yes, you're going to hug the wall. Let's roll to see how many of these kids might want to try and step on you. Because they're afraid of you.
This is why Joplin never had kids.
Yes. So let's see.
Step on you.
I've got 12 kids. We're going to
Damn,
roll.
you got a problem.
We're going to roll a d20 for this. And if anybody gets over 15, they try and kick you or step on you. Okay? Here we go.
The 12 of them, somebody's going to do it.
Maybe. We'll see. Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
2. See, only 2. Only 2 are trying to do
You're
it.
not going to count the 15? Okay.
Yeah,
The
3.
15 and the 20. Oh, there's a
That's a
16 too.
16
So there's
in there, yeah.
3 that are going to try and get you. So we're going to say the first kid is going to try and stomp on you. He fails. The third kid fails. I mean, second kid. And now here's the third kid. They all fail. They try to see, and you're just too quick. Okay? And basically, you're able to move a lot faster, you know, and then these guards, they start running this way, right? And then you're hauling ass, and they're like, oh, wait. And then they're like following you, and they're like trying to push the kids out of the way. And the guards end up following you all the way around the room. So, yeah. Then go ahead and you can keep going until you get, you know what? And I need to shrink you guys down a little bit.
And then I just want to zip out this doorway and lead them right into the waiting palms of
Phoenix?
and
Excellent. That's what I was
Ollie's
assuming.
black mischief.
Okay. All right. There you guys are. All right. Then let me just... I can only... It's not my best map either. I hurried up and made this thing.
I think it looks great.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, sir. Okay, cool.
How nice.
How am I doing a scene from Back to the Future now?
Okay. So
It looks great, Doc.
they this rat comes running out of there, guys, and followed by these two guys. These two bandits. And let's see if they're able to spot you and stop right away. So here we go. Nope. They're too busy looking at the rat, chasing it. So they get like come a running, and they stop real quick. I guess it's time for initiative. All right, let's do this.
Deal some
All right.
pie.
Let me.
Guys.
Cool. Got the. Just need to take Brian out of the order for that. Okay.
Uh-oh. I'll probably just revert back
Wrong
to
one.
my human form on my turn. So
I dealt it wrong again. Hold on a second.
Classic.
There we go.
oh, even better.
Ah.
All right, Joplin, you get to go first.
I will, if it takes me some time or whatever, I will turn back into my proper human form. If I could say anything, I'd be like 10, 12 kids and 2 guards coming right at you, Phoenix.
Thanks.
Okay, cool.
Little heads up.
Yeah.
Okay, the 2 bandits come a running. They stop. They see Phoenix. Like, oh shit! And they're gonna
Sorry,
swing. They're gonna swing.
I
at
should
you.
also express that Phoenix wasn't grumpy that you told him that. I was, because I know that I come after them in the turn order.
Right. So We have one is going to swing a scimitar at you. That's a hit. Well, no, that's a miss. Never mind. Okay, they're 2 misses. That's right.
Yeah.
I was just doing for skill.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So yeah,
right.
It's your turn there,
Okay.
and I should reveal some more of this room here.
Let's clean these guys up here real quick.
What
Let's go.
are there bad things in that room? Should I have gone that direction?
Well, you'll find out.
God damn it!
Holy
fucking
crap!
shit.
Oh,
No,
A
no,
20 and a wow. Okay, so that guy's dead.
Well, who knows? I could completely botch the damage roll. No,
You
no,
could.
he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. He's
That's
dead.
20.
Fuck, that's 24 points of damage.
He's dead, Jim.
Okay, and then with the
How-
other.
wait, what happened there? Explain to me what just happened to that poor soul.
As he runs in, he's coming in with the momentum, brings his scimitar down. I just ducked out of the way and carried the momentum he had into my fist. And he just went down.
Gotcha.
No.
And you got your armored
Did barely had
gauntlets.
to do any work.
You got your
Yeah.
weighted armored gauntlets on, so essentially his whole face just caves in.
Yeah.
And when you pull your fist out, it's
Ugh.
okay.
And then I'll make direct eye contact with his friend.
Let's get a
pop
little
him.
bit closer to this action here, so that everybody can see. It's kind of far out there.
Nah, I don't think six is this gonna hit this guy?
Actually, yeah, it does hit him.
Okay.
6 hits that guy.
Yeah, these are rab. They're just punk. They're just punk bandits.
8, is he shaking at least?
8 is the damage on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's gonna go over, so he is shaken. So you totally killed the one guy, and the other guy is shaken.
Pop the other guy in the side of the head and rang his bell.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he's kind of like, which is great because you needed that to happen. Okay, so we'll put the big old red X on that guy. Okay. Hey, Ari.
Well, and then I'll afterwards move into the room. So I'll just not all the way in, just enough to so I can see the layout of the room because I didn't hear anything from him.
And leave the bandit for the other Judas clean up. Okay,
He
cool.
did his work.
He did. Fair enough. Okay. What's Ari gonna do?
Because it was working earlier, she'd probably go ahead and try to cast Slumber on that last guy who's standing.
Okay, and this is at a -2 or a -1?
So it's at a -2, but because I have calculating, I can ignore up to 2 points of penalties if my action card is a 5 or less. So it's actually it's -0.
Okay.
And I got
for
a
you.
7.
All right, he falls asleep. They really need to have like some Z's to put on to these guys. You know what I mean? Close. I'm gonna put that lightning bolt on there because it's kind of got like Z thing going on, maybe.
Yeah.
So that guy like just kind of he falls out, falls asleep. Boom.
Yeah, that works. I
Okay.
think.
Now you did see into that other room over there. Let me pull back out again a little bit, and so were able to see down into there, and that's mostly Ari, but it's lit up enough down on the other end. It's ever been if anybody's ever been out at night, say like
No,
you've
never.
been camping. Yeah. You've been camping or going towards some place that's out and it's dark all around and it's lit up down the way. You know what I mean? You can see down there pretty good, but because the light that's around them, they're not seeing you so much because of the light. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to reveal to you guys what's going on in this other room here. Okay?
Can I try something?
Of course, you can always try.
I want to kill the guy that I killed or that I put to sleep last time. Now covertly because no one's over there, and then sweep up with that last guy as well.
Okay, you're gonna go over and kill the sleeping dude?
Yeah, so I've got a dagger that I'll use.
You can he's totally dead. He's dead.
Oh,
You can try and stop her. You can try and stop her.
not a stone we need to
You
charge.
can try
Wait,
and
shit,
stop
hang
her.
on. Well, they don't know that I'm doing it. Do I
They
know about the
don't.
stone?
Yes, they told you about it.
Oh, fuck.
I did.
You can
That
still do
conversation
it.
during the.
Yeah, you can still
Was
do it.
tried
It's
Yeah,
to.
not
I mean-
like she's invisible to the point. Tony, you're right there next to her, and she does one of these.
Joplin is right there.
Sorry, Joplin, you're right there. You know, she pulls out this dagger and gets like a wicked smile on her face and starts.
I'll try
creeping
to
up
roll
the
a
guy.
notice if you need me to.
You don't. You can see it. She's right there. You see what's happening.
Ari! Aloxia!
I'll continue like I didn't hear him. I don't want them to get the third soul. I don't want them down there.
Excellent. Okay, cool. I understand where you're going. So she just walks up, sticks the dagger to the guy's throat, and as
No,
she's
but we
sticking
gotta
it
move
into his
still, we
throat, she
Oh.
like turns to you, goes, "Yeah."
We can't do it when Brian's around. He already left. I feel this would be perfect timing.
I told you don't want to go down there.
You may need us to.
Okay.
I'll walk it to the second one.
Okay. You guys see what I
Mm-mm.
showed in the other room there? You see it? You got all these kids digging over here. See
Of
it?
course, there's the temple.
Yes. Well, I told you there was a temple.
Yes, but
And then there's these guards that are just kind of like chilling, and then here, let me show everybody here. There's this guy,
Uh-oh.
looks like kind of a priest. Oh geez, that's too big. Hold on, he's not that big. But then there's this guy. Does he look familiar?
Am I missing something? I don't see anything.
You guys don't see over there?
I can see over there.
I'm looking at the temple and the.
Yeah.
All right, maybe I'm just having issues. You're fine. I was having.
I'm
issues.
zooming all the way in to look at the pictures.
Oh, I unzoomed him. I blew him up. You guys didn't see it? Oh, you
I'm
did.
good.
Okay.
No, I'm looking at it.
It's just okay. Now this right here is a big ass hole. Okay, we've got. And it's,
I don't know what one.
now you've got these kids. Okay, that they've got buckets, and all along this wall, although I haven't drawn it here, there's mounds of like rock and stuff from where they're clearing and digging out this temple. Okay. There's a bunch of wicker baskets that are all piled up and stacked up, obviously for taking that and taking it out of the caverns. And you did see when you were first coming in, when you first came in the first cave entrance, there was these like slag heaps of stuff that were dug up that obviously at some point they load up the baskets, take it outside, dump it, but they're not ready to do that yet. These two kids are walking with full baskets to go over, and they're going to drop them into these heaps over here. Okay, so that's what you saw. Now, let's go back over to this room. So the kids in here are starting to get a little noisy. I mean, first of all, they were screaming at the rat, but the rat left. Okay, when you come in, Phoenix, they're like, oh, who are you? Who are you? Oh.
Tell them.
I'm Phoenix. Maybe you guys hang out here for a bit. I think
One
you
of
might
them
have a
pipes
little-
up, "Are you here to save us? Please say you're here to save us.
Yeah, we are.
We don't want to be
It's,
fed to the snake. Please."
Excuse me. Sorry. Quick question. Snake.
There's
snake.
Yes, there's a really big snake. When the other kids get too tired and can't work, they throw the kid to the snake, and the snake eats him.
Right. Yeah. No. That's yeah. No, you won't get fed to the snake. Promise. And I'm gonna turn around and be like, "Fuck! What?" But under my breath.
Yeah.
And I'll look. Can I see them? They haven't moved forward yet, have they?
No, they're just standing there. You
Yeah.
see,
And I'm like, so you guys hang out here, no snake feeding, bye. And I'll run back out.
you run back out. All you see is Ari looking at Joplin, talking to him in a whisper, and stabbing this guy the bandit the entire time. What? You want to do what?
It's not even like I wasn't going to. I wasn't even trying to stop you from
fuck you.
doing it. That wasn't even my point. What? Now, what do you want?
There's a giant snake in here.
Where?
We'll have.
I don't know where. There's somewhere in here. They feed the kids to it.
In the room? There was no snake in there.
No, not in the room. Somewhere in this complex.
We'll deal with the snake when it's time.
Excuse me, what is that reaction?
I think I can turn into a snake.
I don't think you can turn into a big enough snake.
No, but a
Snake
little
on snake
one.
action.
I don't think a little snake. Why? How is this both of your reactions to what I just told you?
Thought I was right on point.
We're here to do one thing, and that one thing is get the
Chew
kids out of
bubblegum
here.
and kick ass, and I'm all out of bubblegum.
I don't even know
Well-
what that's from.
They live. It's one of John Carpenter's masterpieces.
She
the
doesn't
thing
know what
and
it
they
is.
live.
I'm horrible at movies, even contemporary movies. I'm a
And-
lost cause.
And I'm going to say you need to see this one because it matters more now than it did when it was made.
Yes, it is a masterpiece.
And it means something.
It has the
Alright.
best fight scene of all cinematic history in it.
And if you're a fan of South Park, you saw that fight scene.
Anyway,
the cripple fight in South Park was a
that is, it's a reenactment of it. Yeah.
Timmy.
Damn it. Okay. So Phoenix is shaking his head at your guys' reaction.
Yeah. Okay,
mean-
so
How many
reactions aside, giant snake, or how do we deal with that?
Well, I mean, I think
We've
you
dealt
were
with
hand-
giant birds.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like a giant snake is probably bigger than a giant bird, right?
Not
Yeah,
more
birds.
dangerous.
I don't know that I agree, but okay.
They're unimpressed, Phoenix. Unimpressed.
We have
Genuinely
some
confused.
tricks. I'm pretty happy. I got some new tricks. Let's use our tricks.
All right, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I'll tell him
let's
what
use
I
those tricks.
see. Yeah, I'll go ahead and tell him the reason why I'm not impressed and not to be bothered is because I see what's in this next room.
Actually, they can see it too from the torches.
Oh, they can?
Yeah.
Oh, right. That's what you were saying. Yeah. So, point to that direction. That's our
Okay.
problem at hand.
What is? And I'll look. What's over there?
There's
So we
a
see
bunch of dudes and a bunch of kids. Let's see how many more.
There's
1,
more
2, 3,
lackeys.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 more. 10, 11. There's 12, 13. 13 kids in here.
they just
working.
keep multiplying.
They do. They do.
but 4 lackeys, a boss, and a priest.
All right.
And that's we're not gonna be fighting the kids. And then some kind of mysterious gigantic snake.
I really want to go in that hole.
You want to go behind the locked door. You want to go down the dark asshole.
All right. So I'll turn to the others and say, what
Never mind.
just happened?
Don't pay attention.
Oh.
Never mind.
Giant child.
Yeah, I was thinking, I know what's happening.
All right. Well, fearless
Can we-
leaders. I follow.
I mean,
you
can
into
we
the-
observe them at all? Can
Sure.
we?
Yeah, you guys can pay attention for a while if you want. So these kids come over, they dump rock, then they go back, and all the other kids are all chained together in this big long length of chain. Okay, they're all shackled and chained. They all have pickaxes. They're all chomping at the stone and the wall, knocking it loose. These other 3 kids come over with wicker baskets, and they take the rocks and stuff and they put it in the wicker baskets, and then they bring it back over and they drop it over here. Drop it down.
I'm less concerned in what the children are doing, more concerned about how closely they're being watched.
They're being watched by these guys, but you can tell that what's going on is that the big guy, and this guy is big. He's freakishly huge. He's damn near 9 feet tall.
Yeah, I killed a big guy with an axe.
Yeah, you did. Anyway, so and he's like, he's like big Andre the Giant, even bigger than Andre, kind of just. Then there's these other 4 guys that are just like standing around, kind of like swaying, watching the kids work, so forth and so on. I want all 3 of you guys to give me notice rolls.
All right.
Come on now, notice.
I don't notice.
No, Phoenix doesn't notice it.
I might.
Joplin sure as hell does.
I
You
got,
got a
17.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Oh my goodness.
Both Ari and Joplin, you guys noticed that the bandits seem kind of drugged. And now that you're watching these guys, it seems almost like the other two guys that you had fought. Come to think of it, they had kind of a crazy, drugged out kind of look about them. Crazy googly eyes. Now, the priest and the really big guy do not appear to. And you can tell that they're watching the kids work with, like, big anticipation. Okay? And as you guys watch a little bit more, there's a chunk of stone that, like, breaks free, and a huge, like, a huge section of stone and dirt falls down right over here. And it buries one of the kids.
Oh
God damn it.
And as it does that, you can see like a green statue's hand sticking out from the dirt and stuff. And when that happens, the priest dude starts freaking out. He's like, it's yes, and he starts like running, and he's like, yes, and he runs over and he grabs this kid, yes, and he starts dragging the kid towards the hole, and the kid starts freaking out.
I'm running. I'm going right in.
That's to be expected.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
as soon as he runs in, I'll run to.
Let's go ahead and do some dealing.
You just wanted us in there.
You guys don't have to go in.
No, I'm gonna run in.
Yeah.
Okay, Joplin, you get to go first.
Oh, I do. I didn't see the lineup. Oh,
Yeah.
How about that? In a rather mundane sense, I just want to shoot the guy who's dragging the kid towards the hole.
Okay.
With my crossbow.
All right, it's the priest.
Is the priest.
Mm-hmm. It's the priest that freaked out. He's got like, it's like, how you see some people on the Price is Right when, they win or they get called. It's like, come on down. And like, yeah. Yeah, that's what he's going nuts. He's like, yes. And he get all crazy and went home and he just grabbed one of the kids and started dragging him towards the hole.
Well, that's an 8 of my shooting.
That actually is going to hit. Let's roll some damage.
Damage on my crossbow. Here's 2d6 and kaboom!
Oh!
Nice.
There you go. 13. 13 will
that
do.
got it.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's not a raise though.
It isn't.
No.
So it's just, but 13's really nice. Really nice. 6, so 4. You just saddled him with a wound.
Does he at least stop dragging the kid towards the hole?
He totally stopped in his tracks. You got him with a wound, and he's shaking.
Nice.
And let's go ahead and we'll put the yellow dot on him.
Our cover's blown, folks.
It's like, okay. Ari, you see Joplin shoot that dude with a crossbow.
I'm just gonna try once to cast invisibility on myself, but I'm only just the one round, and I probably fail. It's definitely a fail. So
Okay, all right.
over from me.
Nice attempt there. Well, he screams. The other bandits go, and first let's roll for the from a man. Let's see if he gets. Yes, okay. He is no longer shaken. He is unshook. Let's take that off.
Damn.
And he looks over there and like, and he hisses. And then he hulks out.
He doesn't actually grow, does he?
Oh yeah. And as he grows, his skin becomes scaly and green, and a tail shoots out his butt.
I found the big snake.
And he's got...
At least it didn't come out of the asshole.
And he still got a hold of the kid, though.
Oh, no.
And he chucks the kid down the hole.
Oh, damn it. Well, we tried.
You did.
You may as well go back now.
That's one down. Well, two. The one got buried, too.
Well, he could still be alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll take what's
The
left.
rest of the bandits, this guy steps down, all casual, like, and he goes, he just points over toward you guys, because now they can see in the dimness your shadows, and he just yells, "Get them!" And he says it in Vindian, so only Phoenix understands.
Oh, no. We get the gist.
So let's see here.
That transcends
Okay.
language, I think.
All right, so, boop. And these guys all have scimitars that they're pulling out. And they're charging. Okay. And that's it. This guy here, the really big dude, not the guy who turned into a snake, he's got a really big, like, tulwar, which is just like a big, heavier version of a scimitar, and he pulls that thing out. Run. All right. So, Phoenix.
Can I don't think I can even cover the ground to get to those guys, can I?
Sure you can, because you can move.
You can get here.
You could definitely get to those guys, yeah.
All right, this guy right up in front.
40 is the your full movement, and then
Oops.
you can roll
Oh,
again and see how much extra you get to go. You roll your vigor, right? And when you roll your vigor,
okay.
you get 10 per one that you roll. So
And does that consume my action for the round too, though?
correct, that's going to consume your action now. So you might want to just roll up there and wait for the
Yeah,
the
so I'd
charge.
say
It's up to
10,
you.
10, 10, 10. I would probably stay back because back here, I would be in. That's within my movement range, and then I can just sort of hold. Wait, actually, what's my agility? Because it is some sort of product of your agility, isn't it?
To dodge?
No, the
Move.
distance you can move.
Is it
I'm
the
not gonna
agility? I thought
bother.
it was the vigor. That's what I was going off of. It was the vigor,
right,
and then
yeah.
you roll extra to see how much extra you can go.
Either way, I think this is a safe. I'm pretty sure this is definitely within my movement range. I'll stop there, and I'll just wait.
Okay. Yeah, because if you take an action, yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
Actually, you know what I'll do? And for my action
Mhm.
is I want to try and intimidate the guy running at me.
All right, cool. Roll an
I
intimidate.
don't have a great intimidation. That's a D4, but I'll at least try.
Oh, I already
Oh, that worked out. 11.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's probably gonna get intimidated. Yeah, he's intimidated. He stops in his tracks.
Awesome. Okay. there's one of them slowed down for the
Give him the "oh no, I'm intimidated" token thing.
the.
Okay, so time to deal some more cards.
Give me the Joker.
I know, right?
Right?
I need a Benny.
Oh,
Close.
got a couple of jacks.
Tied with the bandits. Who goes first? They do.
They get to go first. They got the heart. So that guy's scared. This guy's gonna run up to here. This guy's gonna run up to here. He's gonna run up to there. These two guys are gonna walk kind of casual like up. And this guy's afraid. And you see he's the big guard, this guy right here. He's like barking at him. Don't just stand there. Get them. And it's like, oh, but he's scary. Oh. And he lops the dude's head off.
Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa. Whoa.
So, well, if you're gonna be a scared cat, there you go. Killed his own dude.
Anyway,
I guess.
I agree.
Thank you for the help, I suppose.
Okay, so we've got a couple of attacks that are gonna come here on our man Phoenix. That's gonna be a miss.
That's
That's a
yeah,
miss.
no.
Yeah, these, like I said, these guys are pretty much just garbage. Okay, all right, Joplin.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What do I want to do?
Something good, I hope.
You turn to a crow.
How?
You could always go into the other room and at least make sure that some of the children get freed before you die.
What do you mean before I die?
Oh, did I say it that way? My bad.
You're being
I'm
dramatic.
thinking how easy this
Yes.
is all going to be.
Yes. Oh, I'm going to remember that now. See, now I'm not going to feel so bad.
I'd like to try to.
If you
puppet-
say burrow.
I don't.
Now I
I,
just want him to burrow.
Right?
I want to puppet the snake guy.
Ooh. Okay. And we just... He's got to make a spirit roll. It's a contested spirit roll, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me plank. There you go. Opposed roll of the this is my spell casting versus their spirit.
Okay, so go ahead and roll your spell casting.
All right, let me do good here. Let me do good.
Okay. Here
Worth
we-
a Benny, worth a Benny, worth a Benny.
I'm gonna Benny that one.
He got a 10. He actually got a 14.
14. Well, shit.
You gonna try and Benny? Think you can make a 14?
I don't. I think I can.
That's very
no.
steep, yes.
Yeah.
All right, I'm not gonna Benny it. I'm gonna just let it fail.
All right.
Okay. So I'll try to do my little googly eye wavy puppet thing, and
Yeah. We established.
I don't
yeah,
make it.
yeah, it failed. We know. We saw the roll. Okay. All right. Your turn.
I'm gonna go ahead and try to just do damage fields, essentially encompassing the area that they're at.
You have to focus that on one person though. Who's going to be the target of it? And then what's the radius?
Fair enough. I don't have that for whatever reason. Give me a second and I'll look it up. But the big dude will be the radius, I suppose.
He'll be the target, you mean?
Or sorry, yeah, the center point.
Okay. And he gets to resist this how?
Well, give me a second here. Apparently, I don't think so. I think he automatically takes it.
Yeah, that might be right on this one. Because generally,
At the end of the affected character's turn, all adjacent being, including allies, automatically take 2d4 damage.
yeah. Okay, cool. All right. So, boom.
Including allies.
Now, what's the well,
I
that's
see.
the reason she's doing it. Yeah, it's technically supposed to be used as a beneficial thing that you put on your own guides, but everybody's supposed to stay clear. But this is a smart way of using it. But I need to know the radius is all.
I know. I'm looking it up. Give me a second. Sorry. I mean, I'll need to cast it to see if.
Grace. Okay.
Well, I need to cast it first. That's what I was surprised
yeah.
that you're not making me do. First.
No, yeah, go ahead, roll the cast. Go ahead, roll the cast.
So I got a 7.
Okay.
And it's a 5 with my modifiers and everything.
Okay. All right. So it is casted.
If I can type, that'd be helpful. Apparently, the computer wants to go real slow for me.
You know what? I probably have that book too. It's the Solomon Kane book that it's in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would assume so. It might be in the base rules, but it's not.
I think it's 10 feet. I think we established that before.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't.
It's either
Range
10 or
is
5.
Smarts. It doesn't really
What's
say.
your smarts?
10.
10 feet.
A
Okay.
D10. Okay.
Okay, so and I think I need that. Okay, you guys see that? You see the radius around the guy now? The glow?
No.
No.
Okay, I can. That's all that matters. And everybody else at home can too, so that's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters. Okay, it's on him.
And it's a 7 points of damage.
It'll be at the end of their turns, though. So,
It'll. Okay.
Yep. So let's see. I'm gonna do that. Did that change it? Can you guys see it now?
No, but
All right, doesn't matter. It's all good. It's all good. All right, Phoenix. Got some dudes in front of you with their scimitars out, man. They're not looking too
Yeah,
happy.
I really didn't want to get toe to toe with these guys. I was hoping I'd get in with the other guys, but I don't want to try and run from them. So I'm gonna.
That's all right. The other dude up here's got a damage of radius thing on, so he's gonna get in contact with you. You guys are gonna just start throwing down. There you go.
Yeah, that's a good point. Once he gets in there with me, I'm gonna get my ass kicked from that guy plus the damage field if I end.
It's almost as if Ari doesn't like you.
If you end your turn
I
there,
know.
so just get
True.
out of range. So
My little
So
control
damn it.
mind thing didn't work.
I'm gonna punch the guy right in front of me.
There you go.
9? Does that hit him?
That totally hits.
Okay. 14 damage.
Wow. You kill him.
Okay. Then I will use my second offhand attack at the fella right next to him.
Smart.
7,
7 hits.
and it's a 9. So whatever that does to him.
9. Let me see how many. Okay, he's not dead. He's shaking, and you wounded him.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Time to deal some more cards.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. Let's see what's going to
Come
happen
on.
here.
Joker. An ace.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, look at. Well, Phoenix gets to go last again. That sucks.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's been.
So what's
it's
Joplin
been
gonna
our
do?
Thing the last couple combats.
You know, I feel bad for not helping out as much as I could. Can I just take aim with my crossbow at that guy there, the one who's not?
Hey, if that puppet thing had worked, that would have been awesome.
Would have been, especially with the snake guy. But considering it didn't, I just want to shoot something.
Okay, which guy you shooting?
The one who's not quite dead.
Oh, okay, the guy that right up
This one.
front. Yeah, go ahead. Okay.
Because if I do even a little bit of damage, I think I put him down. I think.
Yeah.
Shooting 7
You hit him.
and
Let's roll some damage on that bad boy.
kabam, bam.
Oh! It skewers his head. It goes in his eye and pops out the back and knocks his turban off of his head. Man, that would have been a great shot against the boss.
Yeah, would have been. Can I get that bolt back? That I think that's my lucky bolt.
Yeah, and maybe. We'll see, hopefully. Ari.
All right. Well, I suppose I'll try to cast Slumber on the guy who I just casted fucking damage field on.
Okay.
And I got a 7 with a -2, so 5.
5. Okay, here we go. Let's see if he can resist it. Oh, fuck, a 4. He's going to use his Benny.
Oh,
He got a
10.
10. 14. He resists it. And he used his Benny. Let me make that a mark. Oh, that's right. That's right. These aren't your typical bad guys. They got Bennies. Oh, sorry. Am I laughing? Yeah. Okay.
So that was a spirit roll that he was making with a D10?
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah. He rolled that to me too.
Oh, I was not paying attention apparently.
Oh,
That'll be fun.
word to say boat now.
Oh, it's the bandits' turns. Okay. This guy's going to run up to you, Phoenix. Ha ha! The snake guy starts running on all fours.
Ah.
And he's running right past you, Phoenix. And you see him going straight towards Ari. Oh, no, that's not good. And then this guy comes up and he gets right up in Phoenix's face there. Da-dum. Okay. So let's go ahead and we're going to do a roll for the one bandit. Of course he misses. Now let's roll for the guy with his big old Tulwar. 3. Good night. Okay, so he misses you. Now, here comes the big old lizard dude. He's coming for you, Ari.
Okay.
The 7 get past your parry?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh no, it does.
Yes.
Okay, so here, hold on a second.
Damage.
Ooh!
Benny hit
You better Benny that. He got 5, 15, 16, 17. He got 18.
18? What are you
Yeah.
talking about, 18?
He's got his strength plus his claws plus he got a 10 on a 10.
And he aced the.
He aced
strength
it, so he
check,
rolled
yeah.
another 5. We're looking at 18
Well-
points of damage.
I mean, I suppose I'd use a Benny.
All right, there you go. That sounds like a good idea. Okay, let's do the damage again. See what he gets. That's better. That's better. Okay, so 5, 6, 7, 8.
Doesn't meet my toughness.
Doesn't. Okay, so it doesn't do anything. It just like takes a slap at you. Okay, that's the first attack.
What?
Here comes the second attack. 8.
Yeah, yeah, it
Pass
hits.
your parry. All right, here we go.
Mhm.
Look at that.
4. Hold on a second. Roll 4 again. Okay, so there's just 5. Okay, so 14 points of damage.
I'll take that because that means I'm just shaken, right?
Well, what's your toughness?
10.
Oh, it's
Toughness
10.
is a 10. You go, girl. That means you'll have 1 wound and be shaken.
I mean, I suppose I take it. I have to. I mean, I don't want to use another Benny.
Well, if you're not going to use another Benny, you're definitely going to take it.
That's literally what I just said.
Yeah. That's
Yes.
me agreeing with you.
Yes.
Okay, so you got 1 wound and you're shaken. Let's go ahead and put the little she's shaking thing on her. There you go. You're shaking. Okay. Whew.
It ought to be a martini glass.
Yeah, no, right? That would be awesome, actually. Hey, Phoenix, that lizard thing went running right past you, and he's starting to tear up Ari.
How big is this thing? Out of curiosity.
That lizard thing is like the snake guy thinks like 9 feet tall.
Like, is he
And
like
another-
on all fours? Like, what would he in size? What would he be comparable to? Like a
Bull.
bull?
Yeah, he's big.
Okay.
Ha ha ha.
Oh, wait a minute. These guys ended their turns here. So how
That-
much damage is it, Ari, for the field?
Well, I mean, I rolled 7 at the time.
Oh, just re-roll it again for me. You have to re-roll it every turn.
5.
5. Okay. Does this guy know? He takes a wound and is shaken. Let me go ahead and put the little do my I'm shaking thing on him. And then this guy, 5, doesn't get past his toughness. He's okay. Okay.
All right.
Oh, you take what's your toughness? Is 5. Is it 5's not gonna do anything to you, is it?
Me?
Phoenix? Yeah.
No. That's
Okay,
not
you're
gonna
good.
do
Oh wait, we established that this goes past toughness, right?
So I do think it automatically.
It does. It does go
So
automatically.
So it's 4 damage on top of.
No, it's just
Like it's-
5 damage, which would mean that you just took a wound and are shaken.
I'm ignoring that with my daily ability.
Nice. There you go, baby. Look at that in full
Now I have to
effect.
kill this guy as quick as possible so he doesn't
Okay.
fucking
Yes.
murk
now,
me with.
he doesn't take any damage. This guy, let's see, 5. Okay, cool. He's still got the 1 wound and is shaken. Okay, cool. All right.
I'm gonna
I
live
would
to.
say, hang on though, it wouldn't damage field be like a concentration thing? So as soon as I got shaken,
I don't know. You tell me.
I
Is it?
mean, I would assume so. I don't think it says anything. But
'Cause you
I have
cast it
to be
on- you
focused.
You cast it onto an object or a person, but is it? I know with casting spells, and there are certain spells that maintain. Does it say that?
It doesn't explicitly say it, but the caster is knocked shaken.
But what does it say?
So, damage field creates a dangerous aura on the recipient that's harmful, is foolish enough to get too close. At the end of the affected character's turn, all adjacent being, including allies, automatically takes 2d4 damage.
Yes,
Is all it says.
it does. But it should have like some. This is damage field.
It says duration is 5, whatever that means. So I suppose
The spell's name is.
damage field, yes.
And of course, it's not in the index.
Page 157 on the base rules.
That's why it wasn't in there. 157. Damage field. Yeah, because it's got a duration. 5. See that? So it lasts.
Well, whatever.
For,
I mean,
that lasts for 5 rounds. If it doesn't have, if it's got, yeah, see right here, like you just go up to the
I
next
see
one.
the 5. No, I totally see the 5. I
But-
just didn't know what that meant. If it's
No,
5
go
rounds,
up-
then it's 5 rounds.
Yeah. Now go to the one that's right above it. It says confusion. See how under duration? No, that's until infections.
That's fine. I mean, that's fine.
We'll have to look at that. We'll have to look at that. For right now, I'm going to say it's not though. But if we find a rule that's contrary, then we'll change it up.
Yeah.
for-
So
for
duration,
future.
how long the power lasts in rounds. You're right.
Yeah.
So is this the 3rd round? I can't keep.
This
track.
is the 2nd round. This is the end of the 2nd round, so it's got 3 more.
Okay.
All right, Phoenix.
All right, so this guy in front of me, how big is he? He's like just like a big dude.
Like, yeah.
Okay, so I don't get any bonuses against him. The edge that I did take today, with my raise with my advance from last time, is Giant Killer. So anything 3 sizes larger than me, I get an extra bonus 1d6 damage. I don't think we're gonna fight anything that big. The bull guy might be within that. I'll have to check the size table, but we'll find out when I fight him.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay.
But for now, I don't think I get any bonuses for this guy, so it's just straight punches.
Yep. That hits
13.
That hits.
Okay.
13.
for 14. Okay. So, oops, and I closed it. So that's going to give him a wound, and he's going to be shaken.
Okay, then does that mean so if he's shaken, I can now leave without any
Yeah,
minuses to?
yeah, he can't attack
won't
or do anything
retaliate.
to. Yeah, he can't retaliate again.
Then I will, with my movement and my second attack, I'm just gonna. I guess I don't have to actually move my thing on there. I'm gonna attack this snake monster. So you see he's about the size of a bull?
Yeah.
Okay, we have the size table up here. I opened it up after I did my thing here, so I should be able to find it.
Okay.
So I would be size 0, human,
Mm-hmm.
and would you say like you said like around the size of a bull?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that is size 3, so that would be 3 sizes above, so I get a plus 1d6 to my damage.
There you
no
go.
bonuses to attacks, but I hit a little harder on big guys now.
Gotcha.
Okay, so that being said, let's roll fighting attack. Oh, that doesn't seem like
That missed.
Yeah, fuck. Okay, I'm gonna hold my bennies for stoking shit because I have a feeling this is gonna go. No, you know what? No, she's shaking in a wound, right?
She's got.
Yes, but
she's
we're also
shaking
at
and got a
the-
wound.
We're also at the end of the turn tracker,
Right.
so we get new cards here.
You might.
That sounds like gamble. Like
It is a
to me,
gamble. It is a
but-
gamble.
okay, no, I'm not gonna Benny. I'm not gonna Benny that.
Okay.
Hold that out.
All right. Let's
You
go.
are almost certainly going to do better. Ari is almost certainly going to do worse, but that means she'll be acting later.
Look
in
at Phoenix with the ace.
There we
Ah,
go.
and Ari goes last. There you go. See?
Quite.
And
You-
that guy doesn't have a
you
chance to
called it,
unshake
man.
yet, which is
Yeah.
the big concern because if the guy behind me unshakes,
Mhm.
then but I ended my turn. In that,
We already
in that
took.
guy's
we-
radius.
I did it early on accident.
Did it at the
so
top
you're
of the
good.
turn, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
Yeah, I accident.
Okay, so then I'm gonna punch that guy again. 13. Does
That
that
hits.
That hits.
That
okay.
hits. So for
12.
2 points of
12.
damage,
So
12 points of damage?
well,
You gotta
2
go over
above,
his
I'm
tou-
assuming 2 above his toughness.
Oh,
above
I
his
see what you
toughness.
mean.
So
Oh, I
he's
see.
shaken.
Sorry. I
so
got
he is
confused.
now shaken.
Okay, I'm gonna. Oh wait, actually, I get a plus d6 on that. I
You
forgot.
do. Go ahead.
the big.
So that would be 17.
7. Okay, so let's see. Hold on a second here, and
That'd be a wound, right?
it's still it's a wound and shaken. So he's got 2 wounds on him now.
Who else did? Someone else wounded this? Oh, right, when he was still a dude.
Yep, he got shot with a crossbow from Joplin.
I forgot he was still okay.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Yeah.
Then I'm gonna instead of trying now that this guy's shaken and he's not an immediate harm to my friends, I'm gonna turn around and punch the other guy.
Okay, go ahead.
Which I just realized I'm also flanked by these guys, so if they start fighting,
Well, that other guy's shaken too. So There's a lot of shaking going on.
A 9? Is that enough?
That's a miss. That's a miss because he's not shaking.
The
Oh no, he is shaking. So yeah, that he gets a -1. So that hits. Just hits.
Oh, beautiful. Okay.
15.
Okay, 15.
Yeah.
This gets no bonus damage because he's just a normal dude.
Yep. So we get
Or a large dude.
5. It's gonna be another. Let's see. Ooh,
He doesn't have, I don't think I got a wound on this guy before. I think I just shook him, didn't I?
Yeah, no, you got a wound on him.
Oh, okay, cool.
He's got 2 wounds now. They both have dos de wounds. Okay.
Oof.
All right. Now here's the thing. I will say, because technically, well, I guess, your damage field, they can see it. Yes. Normally when
I'd
you cast
assume
it.
so. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. You know that you'll be in that damage field. Do you want to get out? You'd have to get
No.
over here.
No, I'm staying in it.
Okay. All right.
Otherwise, I mean, like, I could move out and move back, but then that just opens up the space for that guy to move in and
Gotcha.
flank
All right.
Ari. So
All right. Do you want me to roll it, Ari, or do you want to roll it?
Roll what?
Hit the damage.
damage
Oh,
on me.
okay. I thought it was the. It says that it's the damage of whatever. I'll just roll it.
Takes 2d4 at the end of the turn.
3. Yeah, but it's 3. I rolled it.
Okay. So you're going to just be shaken.
Okay.
Bloop. Okay. Joplin.
I want to try it again. I want to try to puppet the snake guy now that he's shaking.
Yeah, he's shaking. He'll get minus on it.
All right.
Okay.
Try that one more time. The googly eyes and the.
All right. Let's see the spellcasting roll.
Oh,
Holy crap!
Damn.
23. All right. I really don't think this guy's going to make it, but let's try. Nope. You got
That
him.
is numerous races.
You got him.
So he's
I'm gonna
very.
I'm going to tell him jump into the pit.
Okay. On his turn, he'll jump into the pit.
Fion
Ooh,
shakes.
I'm
Yeah?
spent.
He does get a roll if it's against something that he normally would not do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
To try
I mean,
and break it.
but it's against that
He's
original
against that 23.
casting roll.
Yeah, I know. So there's always a chance, man. All right, I'll go ahead and I'll roll for him first. Let's do the roll. Nope. Yahoo! He goes and he runs and he jumps in the hole. All right, the big dude. He's
This
swinging
guy's
that.
gonna fucking kill me.
He's swinging this big old meat cleaver at you, man. Uh-oh.
Do you need help there, Peter?
Uh-oh!
Doesn't he have to unshake first?
Oh,
if he
you're right. Damn it.
Yeah.
So he unshook. I'll take the 10 for the unshake. Because that's only fair.
Oh my god.
That's
But you know, there's no way you want to roll good like that again. Come on now. He's going to miss you now. Yeah, he got a 7. He missed. God damn it.
No, oh no, yeah. Sorry, I forgot. I have the 9 parry. It used to be 7 at the beginning of the campaign.
And this guy's only got 1 attack, so yeah, there he's done. The other dude, let's see if he can unshake. Nope, he dies.
All
Whoa.
right.
I moved him on. I did move that guy over here. Hold on a second. And then I'll move him out of the way. Because he ended his turn in that field shaken, and so he just got. Ah! The shadows are like tearing him apart. Okay. So that's. Gosh, only the big guys left now, huh? Yeah, it looks that way. No, Ari, it's your turn.
She
I
needs
rolled a
that
5 to unshake.
You're unshaken.
And I suppose I'll try to cast Slumber on the big dude, obviously.
Okay.
And I'm going to Benny that because you don't need to say what just happened.
Ooh.
And I got a 4.
He beat it.
Which, yeah.
You got a 16. I'm rolling pretty good. Too bad I didn't roll good in that one.
Jesus, that 28 literally would have killed me.
That would have
No
fucked you up big time. Okay, but it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. All right.
Did you And just a small segue is that Matt Mercer is playing in that the Critical Role version of their Deadlands game,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and he's suffering the GM curse. He
Oh,
can't
you can't-
roll worth the
Shit.
shit. Now, because of this. This is what it does. This is the karma you're building up. Rolling good against us is going to haunt you when you go to play.
No, it's not. I don't buy into that. All right. All right, you get to go first.
Oh, I'm first.
Yep,
I
you got
suppose-
an ace.
I'll cast Slumber again, I guess. Cause
It's
apparently-
bound to work sooner or later.
No, I mean, no, it's not.
Hold on. He got a 6.
Yeah, no.
Okay, good. All right, cool. All right, he's not slumbered. Phoenix.
All right, but it's a bigger roll, right? My
Yep. To
my
get
face on
unshaken.
that? Okay,
To get unshaken.
cool. Let's do. Yeah, that's sick.
Ooh, you got to Benny that, sir.
Oh my god.
That's double ones. That's really
I
bad.
know. Oh, what are my skills again? Do I have anything that can help me here?
Not with that.
No, not with that. No.
Woo, better use it, Benny.
Oh, son of a bitch! I really didn't want to. Okay, I
Or
will. I will Benny.
you suffer the consequences.
Right?
Look, I can say that I think we got this. If you want to let it run.
Oh, I want to let it ride so bad and just see what happens, but I will. I will.
It's not like Brian isn't here and
I'll Benny it. I'm gonna Benny that. Thank you for
There
the
you go.
reminder. There
You're
we go.
good. You're
Okay.
unshaken now.
That's an unshake.
I
Okay.
was fully willing to go with it, man. I don't mind.
I don't know what would we have done with that. I mean, because how do we make something catastrophic happen to him for just being stunned? It would have to. I'd have to extend it without.
Maybe like I need an extra raise to unshake.
There you go. That would be a good way of doing it. Okay, cool.
But now that I'm unshook, I have. I would like to use my D100 in strength because I want to try and throw this guy into that pit.
Ooh, you sure you want to use it now?
Oh, what does that mean?
No, no.
Oh, I don't. I mean, I'm just
listen
asking.
to him like that.
You only get one per day.
We're halfway through. What else could come
Oh,
up?
he is warning us
There's
that
not like there's Yeah. Well, nope. I mean,
Wait,
you guys
oh,
play
there
your
was that
character.
giant door. You know what? I'm just gonna use a regular strength roll because now I just remember that giant door, and we also know that there's a giant snake. That guy just turned into a giant snake.
He turned
I
to a
don't know.
giant snake man.
Yeah, we haven't seen a giant snake yet, so I'm not gonna actually use it yet. I'm just gonna use D4. It's done. Well, I guess it's contested. Maybe he'll fuck up.
No, this guy's not gonna fuck up. You just gonna
Just when
push
he
him?
rolls.
Are you pushing him, or what are you doing?
I'm trying to grapple.
All right.
Oh, fuck.
See?
Holy!
See?
He grappled you. You went to get him. He was like, "Come here!"
He is much larger than
He's
you,
got
that's
27, dude. He's bear hugging your ass.
I think it's
Jesus
worth, I think it's safe to say that I am now out for the turn.
yeah. With that, I definitely got to say, I think I'm fair in saying he doesn't just smack you away. He reversed it on your ass. I think
Wow.
that
Aren't you glad you bennied that?
with 27, yeah, man. Okay, cool. It's his turn.
Mhm.
Okay.
How could this have ended any worse?
He's going.
Honestly.
He's going to attempt to crush you in his massive arms.
No.
Okay, so here it comes. Now
This
you
guy-
can try and resist it with his strength.
9.
9.
Okay, I can beat a 9. I can beat a
You can
9.
beat a
Let's
9.
do this.
You can do it. It's a tie.
can beat
You
it.
guys are just. He's
Just
trying
do
to
one of
crush
these,
you.
sort of
Yeah.
like trying to
Yeah, trying to. Yeah.
pull his arms away.
Okay. And Joplin, it's your turn.
This is an interesting fight that's going on. Mano
Very.
y mano.
Very. Kids are
I-
starting to holler and scream and help us! Making a lot of noise, starting to echo through the caves.
I don't want to interfere because I feel like
Totally. Why would you do
Phoenix's
that?
honor
Why?
is at stake here.
Yes. You don't want
You
to.
know, he needs to face this enemy.
If there's one thing Phoenix has established throughout this game is that he's all about honor. Oh wait, that's Brian.
What I mean is, I think that he needs to feel like he's doing good. So, I am going to.
Run over
I'm
and free the
gonna turn
kids.
him on fire.
You're gonna.
I am. My minor illusion
Uh-huh.
is Phoenix catches fire.
Oh,
He just
okay.
bursts into flames.
Yeah.
And I'll see if the big guy is forced to let him go.
Okay, so this is going to be a smarts roll on his part to try and discern if this illusion is illusion.
Is it-
Or yeah,
Spellcasting versus smarts.
yeah. Roll it. Roll your spell casting. Well, this is your smarts. You roll your smarts for all these special abilities.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was.
I thought this was a spell. So
No. You're talking about the minor illusion that I gave you, correct?
Yeah.
That's not a spell. It's a special ability, so it's going to be a
Special.
spirit.
Uh,
Hit,
but now-
hey, his smarts is not that good. I'll roll it. Oh wait, he got a 6.
So it's spirit against a 6.
It's
Yeah, you got it.
Spirit,
Yeah, against his 6.
I thought this was actually like spell casting.
No. The special abilities all go off of spirit. That's all right. You'll be able to raise it here soon. You got an 8. You got an 8. He thinks that Phoenix is on fire and goes "Rrr," and lets go of him.
See,
There it is.
I helped.
I did. It's like making what was the name of that pork chop stuff? It's shake and bacon. I help. All right. Anyway, it's so obscure. I'm sure nobody got that.
No. As soon as you said it, I saw the commercial in my head.
Okay, cool. I'm just here for you, Tony. Really, that's all. There is
I
to it.
saw it on a square tube television that was, probably the second generation of color.
Ari, you get to go.
I'll try to cast a bolt.
Oh,
at
you know
him.
what we didn't do?
Mm.
Oh no, we did. We did. Never mind. I was about to say we didn't do the damage for Phoenix first thing, but we did. We did.
Yeah, no,
It's
that was
at the
top
end.
of last turn.
It's at
Yeah.
the end of the turn, so
Mhm.
we did it. You trying to make him go to sleep?
No, I've got a bolt at him.
Okay. What'd
I
you-
only got a 4 though, so
Yeah, you missed. Or
today
you,
is not my day.
Bolt's kind of a. You really got a beef bolt.
I really don't want to hear it.
Oh, all right. Okay, let's go to the bandits. All right, so
Okay. No, this guy's gonna roll a
He's-
beat.
he's gonna try and hit you with this big old Tolwar of his because he's still got a hold of it. Here we go. 5. That's probably a miss.
Yeah, it's a miss.
All right, cool. And he's the only bandit left, so he's done. Phoenix, take him out. Finish him.
How do we kill a snake man, but we're still fighting this?
Well,
big
it's because
giant
Joplin
motherfucker?
took control of his mind and told him to jump down the hole.
Right,
That's
yeah, I
how.
forgot about
Whether or
that.
not the Snake Man's dead down there, you don't know, but he ain't up here no more.
I'm gonna punch this guy.
Ooh, that's a hit.
Okay.
Oh, it doesn't do anything to him though.
All right. I look over at Joplin as I swing in with the next punch. And I go, shoot the fucking guy.
Here
I
you go.
just made you on
Oh,
fire.
and that's a miss.
Yeah.
Okay,
Did you not see yourself on fire?
Joplin, it's your turn.
I'll shoot him now since I'm unappreciated from my illusion skills.
You know, it's the genius rarely is appreciated.
Exactly. Not
Alright.
in his lifetime.
Nope. Good.
But as soon as I die, everybody will be like, "Where's Joplin?"
That's exactly what's going to happen.
Does a 9 hit him?
No,
No, just missed him.
10 is what we're looking for.
Yep, you need 10s or higher.
Yeah.
Well, then, hopefully, Phoenix heard the
Alright.
bolt as he passed his.
He did. Okay, let's do the Inish. Uh-oh, somebody's going. Oh, the bandit's going to go first, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Nope,
No.
it's you, Phoenix.
Thank God.
Take him out.
I'm gonna just stick with fighting rolls here. That's not enough to hit him.
Nope.
That
That
is-
does.
That is.
Holy crap, this is going to be a lot of damage.
if I don't fuck up the damn troll.
That's true.
There you go.
17?
Okay, 17.
17. You know what?
Does that finish that last wound we needed?
Yep, it sure did.
Oh, thank God.
And he crumples to the ground. Well, he actually, like, you punch him, and it, like, he just kind of, like, slowly falls back like a tree. onto the ground. Wow. Good job, guys. With that having been said, though, we're way past the break time. So we're going to take a really quick break. Then we're going to come back as the Great Snake comes in. I mean, we're going to come right back so they can try and free the kids. So don't go anywhere, and we'll be right back. Hey, we're back. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
All right, where are we at? What's going on? What's the deal? Oh, that's right.
Same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try and take over the world.
Hi, Brian. What are we going to do tonight? There you go.
What was his thing he said? He said he had like a
Zoink.
catchphrase. Was it Zoink?
No, that's Shaggy.
Yeah, it might have been.
Narf.
That's what it was.
Narf.
Narf.
Yeah. All right. So, yeah, all the bandits appear to be dead in here, and the kids are screaming to, "Hey, come help us! Come unlock us! What are you guys gonna do?"
Well, it's a trap, obviously.
Oh, totally.
I'll make my way over and start busting up the chains with pickaxes or whatever I can find around.
Oh,
Did you guys have a key? Remember?
Oh, right, we did find a
From
key.
that
didn't we?
first guy, yeah.
Who's got the key? And don't forget that there's kids in this other room too.
I have no idea.
well, we'll get back to them. But
Okay, so go ahead and run over there. You're gonna run over and start unlocking them.
Yeah,
You're gonna try and unbury the one kid.
no, that's a lot of work.
the one that's down the hole. Oh,
No,
right, yeah.
yeah,
One of the
remember-
kids got crushed.
Yeah, because remember the part of the wall
Yeah.
fell apart. It revealed like a green statue arm.
Yeah, I'll head there first and start trying to see if the kid's alive under that level.
He is alive. He's got a broken leg though. Somebody'll have to carry him out.
Okay.
So you start unlocking the kids, and they start like, of course, trying to like they're getting all around you. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, let's get rid of that.
Yeah, no problem. Could you personal space?
Oh, thank you. You're not gonna hit the kid. Thank you.
No.
So they all start coming around you, right? Hold on a second. I need to do something here.
I want to check this big guy's body for stuff,
Okay. He's
What-
got some coins on him.
but he didn't have anything like. Well, I don't know. Didn't those other guards seem drugged or something?
They did. He didn't. Oh, yeah. Actually, you do. You find a pouch full of like some oily black root.
I think this is culprit.
Yeah. But hold on. There's something good gonna happen here real quick.
Yeah, I know, but I want to get that off his body before we
Yeah,
die.
you get it. Go ahead and put yourself over by his body. Oh, you're already by it.
I
Yeah, he
did,
is, yeah.
Okay.
which makes me closer to the pit.
All right. Let's see. Yeah. So you're unlocking the kids, right? And they're all making noise and what have you. And it's sufficient amount of noise that it doesn't really allow you to hear. Bam! These guys come in through the other hall over here.
Well, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 12,
There's a lot of guys.
18.
There's a lot of
Counting
guys.
it like choreography there, Tony. You getting ready for your show?
Put that guy away. Okay.
1, 2,
1, 2,
3, 4,
4.
5, 6, 7.
Hold on a second. It's going to get better. There it is.
What am I missing?
What?
And based on the way Tony was counting, they come in a waltz.
Ah!
Oh my god!
And up out of the hole comes this slithering, shimmering with heat snake, lava dripping off of it as if it had been sleeping and resting within the lava beneath this mountain. And it comes up and it hisses, and as it hisses, steam shoots out of its mouth and its nostrils, and bits of lava drop down off of its out of its mouth and onto the ground, and it sizzles and and then all these poor guys stop in their tracks because they came in first, and when they came in, the snake came slithering up. When they see the snake, they all And they like start backing up. Backing up. Backing up. Okay. I guess I should roll. Here, let me back the guys up a little bit. Okay, so let's give us another. There we go. And we're just gonna say that the snake goes on the bandit's turn.
Well, it's a shame we couldn't save the kids. Let's go.
Okay.
Brian
Oh,
is
finally a
not here.
Joker.
Hey, Joplin, everybody gets a Benny.
I need that Benny. I don't know about you.
There we go. Recuperated. I'm back to 3.
So what is Joplin gonna do here? This big heat radiating snake comes slithering out of this giant hole. Sings. And so you know, Phoenix, you are going to get your extra 1d6 damage against this.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Because it's big enough for you to do that.
Well, it took that edge because of what we saw last time with the door. I don't know if this was what was behind that door, but
Maybe.
well, I guess we'll find out when we leave if there's still something. I don't know
Yeah.
what to
So
do
so
about
what are you doing, Joplin?
I think I want to turn into the Viper and try to get around to the other side of the pit.
Because that's the quickest of the things you can change into.
And I think it's the one the other snake is least likely to.
Yeah, the snake probably. It's another snake. I'll leave that thing
It's
alone.
another-
Now, the
Delete
viper
it.
that you turn into is not extremely big. It's like at most 3 feet long.
Excellent.
Okay.
That makes this thing 100 times bigger than I am. You know,
Okay.
it's a spirit roll.
Yep. It's a spirit roll.
You're gonna make me raise this die, aren't you?
Yeah. You're gonna have to. Sorry. It's just the way it works.
Come on. Urgh. I got a 4.
That's a success.
Okay, good. Then I'm just down to viper size, and I want to slither away to the other side of the pit behind the giant snake.
Like over here.
Let me. I was, from my point of view, like over here.
Okay. So instead of moving, well, I'll say that your movement's the same. So you can move 40 feet. Okay.
Oh, neither each of these are 10.
Let's see. Here, let's measure it. Let's measure
Then
it
I'll-
out and see. Yep, right about there.
Okay, I'll go to there.
Okay. Okay. Wow, the bandit's got an ace. Oh, that's pretty good. And they're not seeing the priest. They're seeing a bunch of dead bodies, and they just start moving away. It's like you can see, like it's almost as if they're starting to sober up out of that drug-induced whatever they're in, and they're like, maybe we should go. We're usually not in here when the snake's here. Okay.
And that's also the snake's turn, right?
It is the snake's turn. So let's see.
Did it notice?
I want
Did it care?
I want Joplin and
Shit.
Ari and Phoenix all to roll me a naked 20.
Uh-oh.
Yikes.
Y'all want to get high. Ooh, Phoenix got the 4.
I didn't get high.
Joplin got a 1. Yeah, baby.
I got a 16.
All right, cool. So the snake. Hold on a second here.
I think I know who he's going after.
Let's hold on though. Hold on.
Hey,
It noticed you.
yeah.
It's just it's watching you slither. It seems to be more fascinated, and its big bulk just kind of like starts coming down towards you. As it comes down towards you, the heat radiating off of it is intense. Intense. To the point that you need to give me a vigor roll.
God damn it.
Yeah, baby.
Oh.
We're going to say that you're going to use your vigor and not a snake's vigor. Okay, you succeed. But it's hot, baby. Woo, so hot. You got to get away. All right. You going to attack the big snake?
I turned it around for you.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I'll go ahead and try to cast Slumber on it.
Excellent.
And I got a 7.
Woo, that's pretty good.
Yeah, and I got a 7.
Let's roll for this guy. See what he gets. Hold on a second. Let me go and look at some stats.
Oh, no. We're not going to like these stats.
Let's see here. Okay, so then
We
we
are
got
not-
that going on. Does it got any bonus to any of these things here? You got to be kidding me. Okay. All right. Let's see what happens. It becomes drowsy. And it effectively is currently unable to do anything this round. It's almost as if you've shaken it, but it doesn't fall asleep.
Yeah.
Okay. Phoenix. You got a bunch of kids around your homes. What are you doing?
How much I can't cover enough ground to get to it. I'm gonna move up. First, I'll say to the kids, like, get behind something,
Okay, cool.
and then I will move.
One of the kids go, shouldn't we run?
No,
Okay.
No.
where are they gonna run to?
Don't forget, I'm just going to point this out. You've got the key, so don't fall down the hole.
That's a
Or
good
throw
point.
the key up when you do.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I'm gonna use. It's a vigor roll to see how much extra movement I can get, right? Or would it be my agility?
I'm saying vigor because you're pushing
Okay.
your endurance.
Okay, that
And you
makes
get to
sense.
move an extra 10 for each one you roll. So another 20 feet.
Okay, so that gets me basically here. So that's as far as I can get, and then I will. Fuck it, I'm gonna roll intimidation. I mean, no, you said this thing's falling asleep.
It's dazed, and you pretty much know that intimidation's not going to work on.
Yeah, I have a D4.
It has- you have
like
to-
a million times.
Well, you have to use intimidation on something that, like a non-animal. Animals aren't.
Yeah.
If animals made a decision that they're going to attack you, no amount of motherfucker. You know.
What can I do here? I wonder if I have anything that I can use from a distance that might help. I can't sling spells, so I'm kind of useless. I'm just gonna stop and.
Yeah, you're
That's
not a
my turn.
distance. You're not a distance guy.
Harsh language.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's
A rock.
let's do some rolls here, guys.
Oh wait, that thing didn't notice me yet, right?
No.
It's paying attention to the small snake on the ground.
Then can I roll a stealth roll to see if I can stay hidden?
Yeah, go ahead. If you want to hide,
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
like
so-
these
yeah.
are the pillars here, right?
yeah,
So
those are
maybe I would have
pillars
stopped basically behind,
behind a pillar.
like still in this one, but behind that pillar.
All right, cool. Yeah. You're there. You're effectively hidden for right now.
Okay.
Oh, got to reshuffle. Bloop. Bloop. Okay, we are reshuffled. Let's deal them out. Uh-oh.
That sounds good.
Uh-huh. So the snake gets to go. Let's see if the snake becomes unaffected. You get to roll your spellcraft again, or does it just stay on that 7? You get to keep rolling it? Because it's not really designed for this sort of thing. But I'll go ahead and roll again.
Okay.
Because it's sort of like you're
You're
like
minus.
you're fighting magically with it. You have the feeling of what's going on here.
So I got an 8 and a 4 is what I rolled.
It got a 9. It is
Damn it.
no longer sleepy. Its long tongue snakes out and appears to it wants to smell and lick at old the snake Joplin on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's got a 7.
What do I
What's-
roll?
Well, what's your parry?
It's an 8.
Nice.
Okay, it got close. Didn't hit you, but you need to roll that vigor again for me.
Because it's hot.
Yeah, because he's getting closer.
The 5?
Okay, you're good. You're good. You're good.
Okay.
Okay. Ari.
So I've got a question.
Mhm.
I've got Spirit Servant. I mean, not Spirit Servant. No, Summit Spirit. And it's talking about I can summon a demonic steed. I don't have to be atop the steed, correct?
No.
Like it can. Okay.
Yeah.
Just wanted to make sure. I'm not going to use it this round. I'm just going to try Slumber again.
You're just going to summon it
thank
when
you for
you've left and you're
tantalizing us.
outside and you want to get the fuck out of Dodge.
No.
But thank you for tantalizing us. We could have
Yeah.
had a ghost steed running into
Now,
it.
you do know that sleep, it worked on it. And
Right.
You have a feeling that you just really need to pour some serious magic into it to have that really affected. AKA, you're going to have to raise the fuck out of it.
I mean, so I've got a question.
Mhm.
Does Phoenix, can he see me now that he's hidden?
Yeah, because he knows exactly where you're at.
Okay, then I'm just going to continue.
Yeah, I got him distracted for you.
I got an 11 on that.
Okay, let me just hold on. Let's see what happens with it.
And that would have been a 9 with the
Okay,
modifiers.
it is again. It's since it already went. Its next turn, it'll have to. It's effectively shaken again.
Right.
Is what it is. So it'll have to bust that out.
Right. So, I mean, basically, it can't do any reactionary.
It can't do
attacks,
anything
though.
until it shakes that off. Now, if it shakes it
Right.
off next round,
Right.
that's great. This is good for Joplin, though, because it won't be able to do anything to him as he slithers around.
Right.
Speaking of Joplin, it's your turn. Yes.
The forms I can change into are a rat, a
Correct.
a viper, and a bat,
A crow.
a crow. A crow.
Mhm.
I'm going to try to take to the air as a crow. Can I
All
go
right.
straight from my snake?
Yes, you
form
can. Yes, you
to
can.
Fly the fuck out of there.
Yep.
Just a spirit roll.
Spirit roll to do it, though. Yep.
A
You got
7.
it. You got it. Boom.
Nice.
You're a bird.
I'm a bird.
Yeah.
I have a leap on the wind.
I'm assuming, I don't know without looking it up. We can look it up here in a little bit. I'll just say you've got a movement of 80 flight.
Is there? Can I just get to the top of a pillar? Do these, or do they go into the ceiling?
No, they don't go into the ceiling. You can get on top of one of those. Not a problem.
I want to get to the top of one of those.
Okay, go ahead and just move yourself over there.
Oh, that's get me the. Oh shit! No.
Okay.
Blurt there, something like that.
Phoenix.
Bird form, perch.
Okay, I am going to, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I can get there. So I am going to, I'm going to use my first attack.
All right.
Just a regular fighting roll,
Gotcha.
because I want to find out what I need to hit this thing hard.
Yeah, let's see.
Not that.
Okay, and then
Actually, that hit it.
okay. Now what I'm gonna do, and let me know if this is allowed with that D100. I want to use that for the strength die
For the damage.
on my damage.
You can.
Okay. Then I will be rolling, so it'll be a D100 plus 1D10 for my. So
You got it.
and then I'll roll my wild die just in case.
Yeah, man.
So the D100.
21.
Okay, not the best it could be, but then a D10 for my.
Ooh.
Okay, 22, and then no, I didn't get a raise, so I don't. No point in rolling the wild die for this. Cause,
You do get that extra D6.
Yeah.
oh yes, I do. Oh my god, I can actually at least for this round punch
Mhm.
this thing pretty hard.
There it is.
Oh, there it is. You can roll another. There it is. There you go.
Okay.
So there's
Okay, so what's
32. 32 is total of what you did. Okay.
How tough is this fucking thing?
Hold on. Okay. Bam! You come over. How's it look? First of all, explain to me what happened.
I want to say that with that strength, I also used it to kind of jump up high enough that I can crack this in the air,
Yeah.
leap
All
off the ground
dramatic,
and just
Okay, cool.
crack it in the like the I don't know. I guess I'm behind it, so like
Yeah.
crack it in the back of the neck.
Yeah.
And then I guess I don't have any sort of way of getting back down, so I guess I just punch it and then sort of slide back down this fucking thing.
Okay. So before I reveal what the damage has done to it, I need you to roll me a vigor roll.
Okay.
It was hot.
For the hot, yeah.
Okay.
I've been
So
an animal for
we get
good.
to have this, okay? Because you made the roll. Okay. That's damage that was done to you. So
Okay.
it did 2 points. I'll round down.
Okay, so shaking.
So you're shaking.
Fall back down to the ground then.
Okay. Actually, I'm moving in. Hold on. So let's just give you your shaken demeanor. And the heat of it just starts burning the hair off of your body and stuff. You're like, oh, Jesus, bam. When you came down and you hit it, you heard a... And you, like, ripped open part of its skin, and, like, lava started pouring out of it.
Holy shit.
The snake rears and like starts flailing around. Give me a roll on your dexterity or agility, whichever it is.
Agility.
Ride 'em,
Agility.
cowboy.
Roll on your agility.
Come on.
Not a problem. You
Nice.
do not get smacked by this huge coiling thing just flipping around, and it goes.
Well, there'd be a -1, I guess.
You got it. You still got it. You go down. It goes down into the hole. And it just and goes down into the hole, hissing and whatnot. You are really sure that you heard it really bad. Now there's light down their hole.
Is it lava?
I don't know. Is somebody going to go over there and?
I'm gonna fly down there.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
still shaking. Are we in turn order?
Yeah.
Sort of. Go ahead and give me a vigor to get unshaken.
Okay.
Yeah, you're unshaken.
And I'll also look down.
Okay, it goes straight down, and you see just like a lava down there, and you see it like laying down there, and it's like moving around like it's hurt. And it's like, and it's like just moving back and forth, slow. Like you see like just this lava pulsating out of it, like its blood is lava, But it doesn't look healthy at all. But now that hole goes down roughly 20 feet.
I'm gonna. If I saw that or flew around or whatever, I'm gonna fly back and assume my human form on the edge of the pit.
Sure. And the heat rising up out of it is stifling because you're looking over down into active lava. Okay, so it's intense. You can do it, but it's not like you're gonna be like all day looking down. You're just like, God, my eyes are drying out.
I'll tell Phoenix it's flailing about down there. If we maybe drop a rock on it big enough from up here.
I kind of spent, if I'm honest.
We should leave. Can we run away?
Oh yeah. I go over and unlock any of the ones I didn't get to unlock before.
They're all unlocked. All the ones in
Get
this
out of
room
here.
are unlocked, and they're all like asking if they can go.
In fact, I want to make a common knowledge roll and see if I can suss out which one of these kids is trustworthy enough that I can give them the key and they'll actually go and unlock the kids in the next room.
Sure. Go ahead. Just give me a roll. You think this guy over here can do it?
Okay, I'm gonna give him the key and be like, if you leave any of those kids behind, I'll find you and I'll punch you as hard as I just punched that snake.
Okay.
Now get the fuck out of here.
They start running. I'm going to grab you here in a second and put you back. Okay, you're back over here. Yeah, they start taking off. They go into the other room. They're collecting all these other kids.
Is that all?
Yeah, I mean, is there anything more I can see as far as there? I mean, we know bandits came out from this direction.
Yeah, all the bandits left. They took off.
Yeah.
Oh,
You don't see them. They went back down that hall. You see, basically what it was is they came in and they were getting ready to just like fucking dogpile you guys. And then the big snake came out. And as soon as that big snake came out, they were all like, nah. And they could see that the shaman wasn't there, or the priest. And it's like, fuck, the big dude's dead. And there's dead other guys on the ground. So then they're all
yes,
like,
but now they need to learn that the giant snake, their god, is dead, and
so go find him and let them know.
yeah.
Is that,
and
is that what you want to do?
under the fist of honor rock, right?
There you go. Hey,
Yeah,
I
you
want
got
you
it.
guys though to all give me a common knowledge roll.
Oh shit.
I know, right?
That never.
That's good. Phoenix got it. He succeeded.
No. Ooh, that's rough.
I got 5.
Joplin succeeded.
I got 11.
Okay, so you guys all succeeded. That snake is too big to fit out the cave entrance you came in through. You know that for a fact. It's too massive.
All right.
Can
Just
I, for grins,
throwing that
try
out there.
to use, just because I feel useless right now, Spirit Servant to try to drop a big rock on there?
Spirit Servant is it. They're
So
not
it can lift 10 times the caster's
Right.
spirit die, so 60 pounds, or 50 times on a raise.
Yes, if you get a raise and a big enough one, he'll be able to help with a big ass rock.
He
For
also
grins,
floats, though, right?
It's an invisible servant, is what it is.
Yeah,
sort
but
of.
it floats.
It's like a
so
spirit.
It
Yeah.
can go right over the top of and drop them.
Mhm.
I failed anyway, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Um,
I mean, for that to work, she has to really, to make it effective, it's got to really get a good raise out of it, which it
I
didn't.
want to go check out that statue they unearthed real quick.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
Not that I'm the guy to do it, but I want to look at it.
We
Okay.
could throw that down there on him.
The
yeah.
statue has just got its arm sticking out of the dirt and stuff. It appears almost to be made out of like jade. And
I want to do
its claw, it's got its hand in a claw, and you can tell that the carvings of it, it's made to look like the arm is got scales on it, like reptilian.
I'm looking back over my shoulder, Joplin. Like, Joplin, what's that fucking snake doing?
Well, no, leave that. That's
But you saw how excited the guy got. That's got to be something.
something bad.
I'm gonna take one of the
Snake-like?
Can I find a pickaxe around here somewhere?
Yeah, they're laying all over the ground.
I'm gonna try and break the hand off the statue.
Okay.
Oh, that can't be a good thing. I was better off with you trying to dig it out rather than break it.
See if I can take the hand off this thing. What do I need to?
All right,
what do I
well,
need-
if
You
don't
roll an
break it,
attack.
I'll keep it
Roll
down.
an attack.
Okay.
I'll help you dig it out if you don't break it.
That's a hit. Roll me some damage.
God damn it!
Oh, there you go. Okay, so.
Oh, you know what? That I should roll with something other than my fighting, like with my unarmed, because I guess I'm using a weapon. I
Correct.
don't know.
Correct. So you roll your strength, and then you roll a pickaxe, which is going to be a D6.
Okay, so let's do that again. Let's
Yeah.
go. So that'll be that plus a d6. So it's only 9.
Okay, so you whack it, ching, and it the littlest chip of it comes off, and it falls to the ground.
All right, that was a bad idea.
All right, I'll grab a shovel, pickaxe, or whatever. Let's dig it out.
Okay. Okay, so you're in. I want to
I
paint a
know.
picture just so that I'm sure about what's going on here. There's a wounded giant lava snake, probably wounded pretty good, but still just wounded down below. There's a room full of a ton of slave kids that just were freed, and this thing is buried beneath a lot of stone and dirt, and you're going to take the time to dig it out, which will be
He was
quite a while.
trying to break it.
I
thought maybe
realize
you
that.
could take a souvenir. I thought maybe it'd be worth something. All right, let's get the fuck out of here.
We should kill the snake with it on it.
All right, but is there a big rock around here somewhere?
There's rocks. There's plenty of rocks, but there's
Something
nothing.
that looks
Let's put
big
it
enough
this
to
way:
kill a giant snake?
the size of a rock that you will have to drop on this thing to kill it is too big for you guys to pick up and drop down there. Does this make sense? I mean, this
Yeah.
thing is massive.
Can we just push dirt over the?
So, again,
Fill the
instead of
hole.
undigging, it's like, all right, kids, everybody come in with shovels. Just start. Now, do you look back down the hole? Do you keep like checking periodically, or
Yeah, I'm gonna go back over there and check now.
Okay, when you go back over and you look, you don't see it.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Well, we need to make sure there's no more kids.
Ah, shit. Yeah, okay. Fuck. Let's go down this path then, I guess, and see what's down there. And make sure there's no more kids in here.
Hold on a second, I want to do something.
I can't imagine there being more kids in here. How
Hold on.
much can a town
Hold on.
recreate?
Well, they have a couple of kids, a family, so. But so you
Yeah,
guys,
22 is fine.
you
We're
guys are
fine.
over there. Well, some of the kids, one of the kid you know for a fact is dead. Brian comes running in. Hey guys, what's going on? Oh,
Yeah.
what about all those kids in the other room?
They're
Oh.
waiting for us to finish up so we can escort them safely.
What's wrong with you? I'll go and I'll escort them out while you guys just poke around this damn place.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Yeah. We'll tell you what happened later.
Okay, so you guys feel free to go ahead and do whatever the hell you want in the rest of this place.
Let's go see if there's. I guess. Yeah, we need to find out if there's more kids. There was like 50 of those fucking dudes, though.
There's, I think somebody counted 14.
Yeah. Well,
I just assumed there was just a giant crowd of them. But
There was a
14
bunch.
still seems like too many.
14
I
is a
mean-
lot.
I just want to look down this hallway, see what else is going on.
Okay, let's take a look.
I was thinking of casting barrier in such a way that I could put bars of, granite or whatever across.
Now
the
you do have that where you can like manipulate the earth and stuff. Maybe you could close this hole up with that.
I can't close it up without taking like all night, and it only lasts for a certain amount of time.
True.
Right.
So you
So
stay
I was
here and
just-
do that, and everybody else
I'm
can.
gonna throw some bars across it so that big snake can't get back up.
That
Yeah.
seems like a good idea.
Sure, I'm sure that snake doesn't have enough strength to bust those bars.
Oddly, it's a toughness of 10.
Shut up.
I'm not whatever the barrier I create.
Okay, so Ari, you saw down there
Toughness
the
of
hallway.
10.
You guys are
Just
down here checking it
nothing?
out. It's just a hall. It's a cavern. You have to go down further to see more. It's how that's works.
Oh shit, let's do it. Fuck it.
I mean, yeah. I want to find out if there's any other children in this
I understand.
place.
Oops. Let me just move this over here. There you go. So I don't have to worry about revealing something. Helps if I'm on the reveal. There we go.
All right. Nothing yet, I guess. Let's. Shit, it curves off in that direction. I would just show it back to Joplin. Hey, this thing, I don't know where this is going. If we aren't back in like a minute, follow us.
I'm gonna take just one round to prep this, and I should be able to cast 4 1-foot sections of wall of barrier.
Okay.
You gonna let it happen?
Yeah, I'm gonna let it happen.
Okay.
It's just happening. There you go.
I would have rolled.
I know you would have because you're a good guy like that. But at this point in the game, I don't think
I
it's
don't know
necessary.
how you think we're gonna go down there and kill the snake. I'm not going down the lava tube to kill.
I
it.
know you guys aren't going down and killing no snake.
I really want to though, but I don't have anything else that can hit it that hard. So
Let's put it this way: your one shot at killing that snake, it's already gone.
yeah,
And with technically Brian not here, it's really gone. You guys really got no shot at killing that snake now. If you'd have rolled higher, 21 sucked. If you got a higher roll, you totally could have killed it.
I moved some more. I'll move more. I want.
Okay.
Oh, I should have done by now.
Yes, and then you keep moving, and then I keep revealing.
Yeah. I'll let's split up more. I'll go this way. You go that way.
Okay, now this one here, the hallway was actually this hallway here that you guys are coming down. It's actually kind of lit. This is a barracks. It doesn't have anything in it. Yeah, but you can tell that this is where these guys lived, and like camped out and all that different stuff.
Oh, if it were any other day, I would steal all their money. But I will go back and follow Ari then once I realize this is just a barracks. There's no kids or anything, right?
You guys, nope, you haven't come across any kids, sir.
Okay. Is Joplin following? I feel like it's been a minute.
I'm just back away. Okay.
All right.
Now this over here is another like barracks, but it's not a barracks. You can tell this is like where that priest and that other dude like hung out. It's got expensive carpets on the floor, a big old hookah, shit like that going on.
Okay. Boom.
I'll just quickly go through that room and see if I can find anything of any worth in there. See if there's anything.
You find just roll me a d20.
This room looks a little bit more manageable to explore.
16 silver.
Oh, beautiful! Oh shit, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
That's finally there. You go.
Okay.
I think it's on my sheet, isn't it?
And we've got Ari's up by the door.
No, it's not.
Don't let her open that. Get up there.
No, I mean, I'm not going to open the door now. I think I figured out what's in there anyway. Also, I'm hurt, so I'm not going to really poke around too much.
What's Phoenix doing?
I don't know.
I would just, once I found the money, I'd follow along.
Okay. Brian got the kids out in case you guys were worried.
Yeah. I will. Oh, shit, there's just this giant fucking door here. I really hate to leave without finding out what's behind it.
Well, I've got a question. Is there a grade that we went up to go into that lava room?
Give me a common knowledge roll, just to see if you could have discerned it. I mean, you're not really trained in it, so.
Nope.
Okay.
I got 2 and a 3.
You got no clue.
I'll just tell him I think that leads to the chamber. Because I do think that regardless.
What chamber?
The chamber that the snake fell into, wherever it went off to.
Oh, this is like the machine room for the giant snake.
Don't look behind the wooden door.
Yes.
I mean,
don't forget. Remember what happened when you hit it?
Hit it? I just remember it being really hot.
That's it damaged him when he hit it. He was so hot when he got close.
Yeah, I'm not willing to gamble, especially with both. Wait, is Joplin wounded? Joplin's not wounded, is he?
No,
of course not.
At least with one of us being wounded, it's not worth gambling that I call that snake back down on everyone. So I'm gonna head back out and let's head back to town and get these kids back to their parents.
Does the door go all the way to the ground?
Yes.
And it's tight, seamed,
yes.
Nothing?
Why, you want a snake in there?
No, but is it
a rat in there.
Rock around it?
Yeah, there's rock around it.
Does it look like it's cooled lava around it?
It's also, remember, that door is hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely just a fucking dam of lava.
I mean, let me ask you this. What are you going to do when you go down and let's just say hypothetically, you open the door and go down towards where the snake is into an extremely hot furnacey room with this lava snake. What are you gonna do when you go down there?
Well,
Hold
kill
on.
it, obviously.
It's really hard to punch it. Again. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Wise
did- we-
decision.
We did what we came here to do.
There you
I have
go.
a feeling that snake's not gonna be coming out of this place. I think it needs this place to stay alive. So let's get the fuck out of here.
Okay, so you guys boogie out, and then you make your way down the mountain, down towards the village, down in the foothill. By the time you get there, the village is just like a mass of commotion and like people celebrating and all this different stuff. There's some people crying because not all the children made it back, but
Like that's our fault.
the bulk,
Yeah, right.
the bulk of the kids did make it back, and everybody is ecstatic. When you guys start coming down in there, you see that Brian is at the center of all these just grateful parents. And when they see you guys, they all turn and they rush in mass up to you guys, and they start like hugging on you and all this different stuff, and then they all start like getting on their hands and their knees, and they're bowing down like, oh, thank you, oh, Fist of Anurag, oh, Fist of the God, oh, and they're
And in my-
exceedingly happy.
In my Pigeon Vindian, I will say, I fisted everyone in there,
I don't know.
one by one,
I don't know if that's what I wanted to hear, but okay.
and your children watched.
Yeah, your children watched as I fisted the enemy.
Oh Jesus.
If he puts,
Oh,
are you,
that's good
are you
shit.
gonna make a pose or strike a?
Yeah, I'm like hand up, and it's like the one. It's like a little bit melted.
Yeah.
That's okay
Yeah,
because I'm
when
gonna
you
make
look at your gauntlet, where you punched it, it is slightly melted. And that's Dwarven Forge shit that you got on that.
I'd like to make his fist grow bigger, just a little.
Yeah, because
Illusion.
it's necessary. All right,
Little
yeah,
tiny
go ahead. Yeah,
illusion,
you do a
but-
little illusion thing, and
And-
they're all like, "Oh, yes, yes, yes." So basically, what'll end up happening is like there is a celebration that lasts pretty much for quite a while, almost through the entire night before everybody just peters out and they go to bed. You guys are fed. You're taken care of. Your wounds are attended to. And you're giving a house to sleep in. Somebody clears out their house and gives it to you guys so that you can sleep in the house. And yeah, and that's where we're going to end the episode. It's a little bit early, but we don't really have anything else to conclude on after this. So what you can think about is like, cool, you did this one thing. It's like you saved all these kids from this dread slavery, and pretty big stuff. But I mean, there's still a statue up there, still a lava snake. I mean, who knows what's up with that?
You
I
don't
feel
feel-
like you raised a lot of questions.
Maybe if Sunder was here, he could tell you. But he's not, so it doesn't matter.
We'll send a message. They'll send Ray off
That's a long way
next episode.
for Ray to go. Ray would be gone for a long time if you were to send Ray back home.
I know, but I feel like it's important.
Well,
You know, Phoenix.
We'll figure it out next time.
If you use your god powers to tell the country to start wearing shoes,
oh jeez.
you and I can corner the market and make a killing.
You know what, we
Anyway.
could we could call it something like I don't know, Adidas or
Adidas. Nikkei.
yeah.
There it is. There it is. All right, guys. We're gonna go ahead and draw it to an end right there. I want to say thank you to everyone for tuning in and watching this episode of Tales of a Savage Land. This was episode 30, by the way. I don't think we mentioned that.
Oh,
That's why we don't
Jeez.
expect you to be prepared.
Episode 30. Oh, is that what it is? Because we're 30 in.
We're 30 in.
30 in. Yeah, that's fair enough.
Just make it, Will shows up, he makes it up, and then we go home.
Yeah, there he goes. Yeah, I really instilled you with a lot of confidence in me with that hand-drawn bullshit I was doing last week. I was like, oh, I see where this is going now.
We've all DM'd before. We know those weeks where you're like, oh shit, they decided to do that.
Yeah, man. Well, the thing it is I meant to make it, and I forgot with all the other stuff I was doing. So that's all there was.
You DM a lot of games in a week.
I do. So, and hey, that's a great segue. So, hey, for everybody who's watching, every Monday around 5:30ish, Adam and I release another episode of the Downroll, which is a talk show between Adam and I, where we talk about. Here, I'm doing two things at once. I'm going to shut off that music. There we go. Where we talk about like all kinds of role-playing stuff. Like last week we talked about dragons in Dungeons & Dragons throughout the editions, and are they dumb or badass? So we did that.
I watched a bit of the episode before that until became really uncomfortable with how much he likes Matt Mercer.
Oh, the Matt Mercer effect thing?
Eventually you're like,
Yeah.
holy cow.
That was a good episode. I actually got a lot of foot play out of that so far. That doesn't sound right. I got foot traffic out of that.
I don't
I know,
what's going on right now.
I got a lot of foot play out of that, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean?
In fact, he got a call. He's actually got a foot job.
There you go. But yeah, because there was a bunch of things. The reason that I did that episode was because there was a lot of talk that popped up recently again about the Matt Mercer effect.
Oh.
So I addressed it in that episode, and then I went and I in the posts that people were putting up there down in the chat. I would go, hey, bloop. I just insert the link so that people can just go to the episode. So yeah, but that's on Mondays. Every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern time, we have Greyhawk Adventures Presents. Currently, we're doing Ghosts of Saltmarsh, and we are in the final part of that. They actually made it all the way down. I'm surprised. They have been pretty tactical on how they've been doing it, but when they ran into just a couple of rooms with some of the Sahuagin that like really bloodied their noses and like, fuck, this was only a room of 5. We should really try and sneak around this motherfucker. But anyway, so every Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern, we have, like I said, Greyhawk Adventures Presents. Of course, every Wednesday night, we have this show, which you're currently watching, which is 9 p.m. Eastern Time as well. And then every Saturday, currently, we have at 10 a.m. is Saturday Morning Superheroes, where we play the classic Marvel Superheroes Advance game from TSR, the original 1985 game. And the game itself is set in 1985. And then at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, we have the wonderful Uncle Tony being the storyteller for Windy City Kindred, a Vampire the Masquerade game, which is really good. If you like a intrigue and sort of, it's not really backstabbing. There's been no backstabbing.
Oh, give it time.
Yeah, that's true. But really good. That's another really good game. So we have that on Saturdays as well. Like I say, at 2 p.m. Eastern Time.
Yes.
So, with that having been said, let's have our fine cast here sign off. Go ahead, Dylan. We're going to start with you.
All right, I'm Dylan Trahan. Dylan Trahan here on Twitch. If you want to follow me eventually, I'll probably start streaming again. But if you want to follow my content, I have some stuff up on YouTube. I'm just Dylan Trahan over there, so go check that out.
It's good stuff. Good stuff.
And also, I'm going to take the opportunity to plug it. Join our Discord channel, because that's really where we do all of our chitting and chatting and keeping up with everybody. So come join us and hang out there.
Yeah, exactly. All right, Uncle Tony, go ahead, man.
Yeah, I'm Uncle Tony on YouTube. Find me there, and we do some reaction video stuff and some other thing. I've got the whole playlist for the Vampire series. That's and here Wednesday nights.
Yeah, that's good stuff. That's good stuff. And last but not least, we've got FFS Grace,
which is me, I suppose.
Yeah.
I played Ari tonight. You can find me here Wednesday nights, and I'm part of Tony's Vampire Masquerade. Really? So on Saturday afternoons. I had fun.
She's got a car with
Watching
some
that.
fat ass sweet rims.
You know, it's my dream car. Truthfully,
And a La Cucaracha horn.
Yeah.
yeah. Nothing is complete without that. So
That's true. Very, very true. Very, very true. And, well, of course, I'm Will DM. I'm the game master for this here game. So I want to, again, thank everybody for showing up. As always, we appreciate you guys coming. I hope that we continue to entertain you for many more episodes. We still got quite a bit of this storyline to go yet. We're only, 1/4 of the way through, really.
We're dragging our feet. We didn't even have these kids.
It's true.
Oh, kids. Yeah, gotta save the kids.
Okay.
Got to save the kids. Yeah. But anyway,
Her boat.
I want to say thank you. Have a good night. Peace out.
Say